Hello, hello. Alert sending. Oops. Let's see, send that. And one more. There we go. Okay. Hello. Nope, didn't turn on my overlay. There. Cool. Hello. I decided I wanted to play more Multiverse because the last stream was fun, and I'm allowed to, basically. So that's, I think, what I'll be doing tonight. Cool game. Very, very epic. Got my water. I almost forgot it. It's been really awkward considering how much talking I actually do during this game, so... yeah, let's not forget that. But, let's get right into it. Now, the real question is, what ship do I want to play? Because I did unlock a fair few last time, right? Unlocked... what was it? Something like the original Kestrel. I unlocked... where? The Ember Cruiser. And what was the other one? The Cruising Reaper, like another Dynasty one. I'm kind of leaning towards the Ember Cruiser. That could be kind of cool, I think. This absolute unit of a ship. Which gets, what is it? Cultist crew members, has rock plating, and a fire weapon. Which could be kind of fun, I think. What's it say about this ship? Massive and incredibly well-protected cruiser owned by the cult of the Eternal Ember. Do I want to do that? Probably, right? Yeah, I think I will. It also has mind control, which is fun. I can talk about that. And 3 of these cultist crew. What do they do? Devoted Rockman followers of the Cult of the Eternal Ember. Inherited rock stats, 175 HP, 0.5 speed and stun duration, and fire immunity. They can also sacrifice a portion of their health for temporarily boosted stats. Okay. Not many airlocks on this ship. Got 2 in the back, 2 in the front. That's because typically these ships have rockmen to put out fires. That's another thing that doesn't say here. Rockmen are able to put out fires in an AoE around them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's go with this. Let us start. Cool. Proceed. Not going to change anything here, just proceed. About to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay, structure acting as a beacon for traveling between universes. Once again, we're going to have a buff from last time. What is this one? The Boon of Companions. Your unique crew lose no skills when cloned, heal 50% faster, and get a 15% boost to their damage, repair speed, and movement speed. So we're going to try to get some unique crew this time, because this is a very good boost to have. Now, the real question is, what do I go for the start here? Weapons are pretty strong for now. We can get another crew, although this be a human. Some extra resources might not be a bad idea. We've got, what, 3 crew? Normal amount of systems. I think I'll just go with the resources. And I still don't know what this does, but I'm going to keep activating it every time, I guess. So, we've got a Crystal 1. Shoots 2 shots for 1 power, and they also have shield piercing, which is a very nice weapon. Quite good. And a Flamberge beam, which is a 2 shield piercing beam that sets fires. Fun. What have we got? some stores, supply beacons, the merchant. Where do I want to go here? I could go to, like, distress down here, store distress, and then up and around a bit. It's a bit of bouncing around in this area close to the rebels, but that should be fine. Let's do that. I'll actually start reading out stuff from here on then. A station at this beacon has alarms going off and a distress call out to save the civilians on board. However, when you arrive, there's already a Federation ship at the location, which hails you. No worries, we have the situation under control. There was a hazardous chemical leak that proliferated on the station's life support. We've already evacuated the station. Looks like everyone's okay, but we have a civilian on board who wishes to make a request. I'll hear them out. Okay. Civilian gets on the comms. Hello. I'm a merchant who trades at the station. My ship is fortunately unharmed, but still docked. Unfortunately, the toxins have contaminated everything, so I can't undock myself. If you could steer my ship away and vent the atmosphere, it would likely be safe for me to use again. It's not quite as contaminated as the station, but you probably won't survive if you aren't careful. I'm gonna have to decline. I don't have any means to do that. The merchant gives a frustrated sigh as the Federation officer comes back in line. We'll drop the civilians at the nearest settlement until the toxins clear away. Good luck on your mission. I'll also take this opportunity to do my salvage mission. Crew finds little, but still something. They return back to the ship with their haul. Cool. Actually, 3 fuel is pretty good. My cat has picked the moment I start streaming to yell at me. Nice. Okay. Good for him. I'm still not letting him in here when I'm doing that because he likes to be annoying. Ooh, this one. A small escape pod is adrift at the location. Judging from the markings, the pod originated from some multiversal equivalent of Earth. Someone likely had abandoned their universe and wound up at the drop point. There's no sign of the ship that the pod may have ejected from. However, before you can pick it up, a rebel intercepts. This human will no doubt make a fine recruit for the rebel cause. Oh, hello. This is new. I've never seen this before. We've got a new combat option. Because I have rock plating on this ship, I can, quote, ram the bastards. Something tells me that has a chance to do damage to me. Probably more to them. Well, I've got to know what it does, right? Oh, okay. It did 1 hull damage to me, didn't damage anything, and did 4 to them. And broke their piloting. Interesting. I wonder how random this is. That's pretty funny, though. Okay, cool. They sent someone onto the ship. I'm going to mind control that person. Go over there. And let me see into their ship. Got a teleporter, a mini beam, and probably a one-shot laser. Looks like it. They're gonna get a shot in on us, which is a little unfortunate. Yep, they dinged our O2. We're just going to probably shoot this at their weapons. There we go. Got that. And now I'm just going to have all 4 of my crew probably just go into this room and beat the daylights out of this guy when he gets out of his mind control. And we're going to shoot our flamberge beam across their weapons and their O2 like this. Just start a whole bunch of fires, I think. Or should it be across engines? Like that. Bunch of fires. I won't be able to see them, but they will be set. Actually, you 3, use this funny ability and become very strong. There you go. They teleported them back. I want you... Who's our captain? Frederick is. You go into the sensors. I want to see what's going on in there. Wow, they move fast when they're on that. Whew. Okay. They're just going to end up burning. This will get destroyed, so I won't be able to get a crew kill, unfortunately. So we'll just do that. It's okay. I saw this coming. The rebel captain collapses as the ship breaks apart around them. Also, hi. Sorry if I didn't see that immediately, luckiest. Also, welcome back. There was 1 self and 4 to random enemy system. That's pretty good. That's, like, shockingly good. Okay. If they saw this coming, then they should have thought twice about messing with you. Good riddance. Pod is still adrift. It's unlikely to be a trap, but someone is better be safe than sorry. I will take it. The residents of the pod are surprised, as they didn't expect to end up in this universe. You explain your mission, but the human inside seems hesitant to get involved in this conflict without learning more. They request to be dropped off at a nearby colony. Cool. They did blow up our oxygen, so go fix that. I figured I would try out the Ember Cruiser I unlocked last time, because it seems kind of neat. Oh, right. Does that turned on by default? It is. I assume it's just not enabled. There we go, because it hadn't updated for the O2, or for the medbay being turned on. How are you doing today, Luckiest? Hope it's going well. Or would you rather I say your full name? Whatever you'd prefer. I don't really mind. Head down to the store in distress. To no surprise, an MV rebel is accosting a nearby civilian store owner. I will rescue the store. You prepare for combat. Do I want to ram them again? Probably not. Doing good. I am doing, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I'll probably be going to see, like, a movie with friends tomorrow, which will be nice. Alright. They've got a pretty beefy-looking drone. Wonder what kind. Don't know. I think I probably want to get another crew for sensors, or an upgrade for sensors quickly if I want to be making good use out of mind control on this ship. Such as how slow these guys are. You want to, like, yeah, thank you. Do I turn off something and get another level on... I mean, I've only got 10% on this, so if I had to unpower engines, it's probably not that big of a deal. I think we turn off engines, turn on the mind control, and hit that guy with it. Probably gonna take 1 damage here. Or 2. Or 2. Okay, well, that's awkward. Put that over there. And we can just flamberge across a whole bunch of this stuff. Nice. Not too sure. Oh, wait, we have some airlocks up here. Never mind. Didn't notice those. Not too sure how much I'm going to like this ship. We'll have to see. I do like fire, though. Fire is fun to use. So, hopefully this ship is pretty good for that. I think I'd like a bit more fire, thank you. What's the chance on that? 80%. Alright. This thing shouldn't be able to break my shield unless it gets lucky. For anyone who doesn't know, these drones pick a random point, go to it, shoot, then repeat that process. So sometimes they'll pick the same point back to back and they'll sneak a shot in. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I could break their weapons right now, but ideally I want their crew to die, and if I destroy... Or ideally I'd break their drone control, that is. The fire might just do that on its own. We'll have to see. Oh, there you go. It did exactly what I said it would. So now we're just going to try to get a crew kill, which, considering the state of their ship, is pretty likely, I think. We'll just set some more fires. Only 1 in there. Oh well. Water while I wait. Doesn't matter if they repair the shields, the flamberge has 2 shield piercing. Now their oxygen is destroyed, which is good. So they're probably dead. We'll just beam across this whole thing. Yeah, they're most likely dead. With no medbay in a ship like that, there's not much they can do. And now if he doesn't have the health to go and repair the oxygen, so they're just dead. Straight up. Let's see if the oxygen, let's see if the oxygen or flamberge kills them. It was the oxygen. With the crew dead, you quickly salvage what you can. Rescue the store from their attackers. The store owners offer to trade. Ooh, another beam. Interesting. This one doesn't have any shield piercing, though. But it is another fire beam. Ooh, or we can get some crew. Might be a good idea. Chain heavy laser, frost 1. How much shield piercing does our ship currently have access to? This is an Elite Crystal Burst Mark 1, which is a very efficient weapon. 2 shield piercing, fires 2 shots, deal 1 damage each, with a guaranteed lockdown, is it? Yeah. Very good weapon. So that can pierce through quite a lot of shield on its own. It can get through shield 3. 3 layers of shield on its own, and still damage them. Excuse me. I'm thinking an Engie might be a good idea here. Someone good at repairing. They're faster than the Rockmen, and that would be a 4th crew member for manning stuff. I could just try to get crew off of just like quests and stuff, but I like Engie. We'll take an Engie. Don't think I'll get any healing. There's a good chance I just get it from events and stuff, and don't really need any fuel. I could technically grab this torch beam. Oh, well, now I can't, but I don't think it's that necessary. I'll just wait. Engie, I think I'll have you be in the shields. It's also kind of central. Wow, I forgot how slow rocks are. Man. Or that. I'm also going to want some reactor power, I think, because the ship wants to be putting it in a few different places at once. I could do that immediately. Oh, right, door broken. Yeah, hold on. Ship does have a weird layout to it. Okay, Engie, head back to there. We'll save crew positions again. And do that. I'll save up my scrap a little bit before I do anything. Oh, the quest is down there. That's kind of awkward placement. Huh. I mean, I can go down there. How many jumps do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably like 7 before it's annoying. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back to 7. It's probably worth it to do the quest, I think. We can get a crew off of it. It's either that or getting all this up here, like 2 supplies and getting to Sylvan. Because he'll give me something free as well. I think I'd go up and just ignore the quest. Why did I have to spawn down there? And I definitely don't have access to the engine upgrade to jump backwards yet. Not like I think that would help much here. I think I just ignore the quest. I don't like doing that, but I think I'll get more out of it otherwise. That's a pretty looking planet. An abandoned supply cache drifts through space nearby. Must have been lost during an attack you aren't sure who it belongs to, but you could use it for a trap against the fleet or try your luck with opening it. It's the Universe Pod Quest. Yeah, it's the one where you find a guy, they get attacked by rebels, and they ask to be dropped off somewhere. I think it gave me like a reactor upgrade or something the first time I did it. Now, technically, I could get a fleet delay here, but I don't know if that would change my plan any. I'm gonna blow it open. As YOM said, when you can't be certain, just apply a very large amount of military-grade... Minor spelling mistake. Military-grade explosives and pray to the high heavens you don't go up in flames. Oh. Well, hey. The cache looks to be filled with batteries and other various reactor parts. You could use it to improve the efficiency of your own reactor. That was a good deal. That is cheaper in resources than upgrading on my own. Cool. And I can't use missiles. I like that. This ship is such a brick in this map. Look at this thing. I'm flying a boat. Yeah, I'm just going to skip that down there. So we'll go over here, I think. It appears this beacon is home to a Federation outpost, or at least it was, until a band of pirates came by and ravaged the place. There might be some supplies left behind if you can clear out the attackers. Let's attack them. These supplies belong to the Federation, not these damn pirates. You prepare for combat. What do they have? Looks like just a mini-beam, unless they have another weapon somewhere. So let's do nothing. Yep, just a mini-beam. So this is a ship that can't hurt us. In that case, let's go over to the sensors, and I'm just gonna slowly fire beam them to death. They've got a ghost and a slug. Slugs are immune to mind control, but ghosts aren't. So let's just do that. Let them fight each other. They also don't have any healing, so this won't take as long. When that's done, I'm just gonna sweep this across a lot of rooms in their ship, I think. We're gonna try to get fires an O2, ideally. We got 2 of them. Very good. I do like when I get stuff like this. Free crew kills are nice. Hold on. Now we might actually have a problem here. I didn't realize. Yeah, this Phantom's immune to suffocation and fire. Huh. Well, that's kind of awkward, so maybe I won't be able to get this crew kill, actually. Huh. Is there a way to try to force this out? I'd have to, like, do it with the mind control, right? Like, mind control the Phantom and hope they go out and take some more damage to the slug? Because otherwise I'm only able to damage him with direct hits. How much crew damage does it do? 15. I don't know about that one. Oh, I'll if the slug okay. If the slug burns himself to death, we can try to kill this guy with direct hits, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh, it might. Maybe. If I get 2 more hits on him, it'll kill. We just need to not miss. And have the ship not take 3 damage in between then and now. Which I think will work. Okay. That had the potential to go wrong, but it actually worked. You defeated the pirates. Not eager to mess with you further, the rest of their clans scatter. Salvage their remaining supplies. You skirt around the edge of the depot, looking for any remaining loot. Though the pirates took all the weapons and armor, quite a few resources remain. Good. Okay. I wasn't too confident about that crew kill, but it actually worked out. Go back to the shield room. This ship has a weird layout. You'd think there'd be a door in between, like, the weapons and shields here, or the engines, but no, you have to go around. Very strange. Let's go up here, I think. You've arrived at a Federation supply depot from Multiverse renegades. These are established across various realities, deemed prominent for protection. It appears you've arrived a little too late. Something, whether they be pirate or rebel, has raised this place and destroyed everything in sight. You grab a little salvage remains and carry on. Can't do anything on the ship, right? No, because I don't have any unique crew. Let's go... I'm going to go supply, Sylvan, and then around like that. So I've got as much scrap to potentially buy something good at him. You're not surprised to see this beacon has been outfitted with Multiverse Supply Depot. Many such beacons were constructed by prior Multiverse renegades to help prepare ships such as yours. A brief scan of your ID is all it takes until a Federation autoship is dispatched to transfer over some supplies. Good. Oh. Kira, you weren't there 1 second ago. What are you doing? Huh. In that case, I think I'm going to go here, Merchant, Kira. I need to save a little because Kira requires a down payment, and I think I will do Kira's quest. Yeah, let's do that. The Kira quests are kind of nice, depending if you can actually do them. Looks like a rebel ship is here, waiting for you. You can't quite make out what the ship is, though, at first. High Beam Master. The captain hails you, revealing themselves to have obnoxiously bright blue hair and a smug glare. Didn't expect to see me here, did you? Haha, that's right, I have returned! It wasn't easy tracking you all through time and space, but I will end you once and for all. Ha, who are you? The rebel captain stutters. Huh? You don't remember me? It is I, your arch nemesis, Leia, the infamous Beam Master! Wahahaha! You think you're so clever, always coming in to ruin my day, but I'm getting smarter! You won't beat me this time, biatch! I will not ram the bastards. This is the Beam Master, a ship pretty infamous for sucking. This is just a free crew kill on this one. Here, let's hypnotize the Beam Master. He's a giant pain in the ass. They also have, like, a personal teleporter. So we're just gonna hit their O2 and the piloting bay. There you go, 4 fires. Pretty free. They do have a repair drone. That's going to be kind of annoying. Oh, right, I can order them to... Right, I forget I can make them go places. That's funny. Why have I forgotten about that with mind control? Yeah, you can, like, tell them where to go. Let's reignite their oxygen. And they should go down without too much difficulty, I think. This is the only issue with killing with fire, is it does break systems, so if you're bad, you can result in destroying the enemy ship before you get the crew kill. But that shouldn't happen here. Where's Leia? No. Go, or you, not Leia, you. Go in here. And burn. Or go fight Leia, actually. Yeah, go do that. They killed each other. Cool. Moments before death, you see Leia whip out a teleporter recall button. This isn't the last you've seen of me, Federation scum. Leia warps away, leaving you utterly confused. There you go. And there Leia goes. I'm pretty sure there's probably some sort of quest related to Leia. I just haven't found it yet, but they show up on occasion. I think they can also show up multiple times in the same run with a scarier Beammaster ship. It's... as long as you have any shields, it's never really an issue. Let's go to Sylvan. Stranger, good to see you. Have some scrap on the house. Now it's out of the way, care for a trade. He gave me a bomb launcher. Not very good. I'm thinking I'll sell missiles, though. Missiles or drone parts? Nah, let's do... I think actually drone parts. Sell those. 50 scrap, very nice. And what does he have? Lasers. Some good lasers. A fire starter. Hi. Alright, let's first off just sell the bomb. I don't really like that too much. We've got a lot of scrap. So what do we have here? A burst 2 power for 3 shots. Pretty simple. A heavy 1. 1 shot deals 2 damage. Anti-hull 3. Wow. 3 power for 4 shots that deal double damage on systemless rooms, so that's potentially 8 damage. But if I want to go for crew kills, I probably want to avoid something like that. A Pierce 2. Shoots 4 lasers with 3 power, and they also have shield piercing. So as it says, this is enough projectiles to get through 4 layers of shields. A Charge 2. That's pretty nice. Or a fire starter. Modified laser weapon which starts a fire with each projectile, as well as harming enemy systems and hull, but not crew. Interesting. 100% fire chance, 2 shots, and it does do hull damage. With, again, guaranteed fire starting. I kind of like this if I want to go for fire on this. It does do hull damage. I think I might grab this fire starter, honestly. Seems kind of fun. Yeah, let's go for it. Fire is kind of funny. I think I'll skip on the rest of this. But for now, that should be good. Let's go to Kira. As soon as you arrive, you spot an unusually advanced autoship waiting for you. Initializing the scans, please wait. A bright white glow envelops your ship, and your firewall crumbles almost immediately as the ship siphons all the data in your computers. Concerning yes, but the ship doesn't show signs of hostility yet. Should I read this one? Okay, for this one, I'll skip. I'm listening. Whole lot of yapping. I want to read most things, but, like, there's a lot of words for me just doing the same thing as last time. I will accept the Kira proposal and do the Kira quest line. Or quest lines, plural. And we'll just leave, I think. You've reached the end of the first step in your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. The Rebel fleet must have sent one of their fighters after you. Blech, you're the ship we traveled with me just wanted to meet. I thought they said you were a threat. Looks like you have to show these guys not to underestimate you. They've got a small laser weapon and also a chain laser, as well as a teleporter. Cool. How worried about this are we? Not really. I don't think I'm going to ram them either. I think I will send someone into sensors. I want another crew, so I can get the ability to... Well, actually, I could just upgrade sensors now that I say that. They sent over one person. Technically speaking, I could mind control this guy and have him, like, man my shields. Or I can just have this guy and then have him go break their weapons. I think I'll do that. That's probably a better idea, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We'll mind control this guy. He's going to start punching my shields, so we probably want to send our engines guy to do that. Although this is a great way to take take 2 damage. I probably still want to do it, though. So we're going to mind control this guy, then immediately send him into their weapons, get our friend off shields, off sensors here, put him in the shield room, and have these two come in here. We'll use their stimulant ability so they can go faster. What does this do? I didn't actually read it. Grants the following buffs: 1.5 times movement speed, 2.5 times repair speed, combat damage, and sabotage speed, minus 0.75% damage take from any source, and mind control immunity. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Cool. I'm wondering if... So, with the mind control immunity attached to that, does that mean that if they get mind controlled, I can have them activate this, and then it would break the mind control? Or would I have to use this before they were mind controlled? I'm not too sure. Go in here, kill this guy, it should be fast. Okay, they're gonna charge that. Okay, wow, they killed him very quickly. And we can fire crystal at their weapons. There we go. Now this should be a pretty easy crew kill, I think. We'll just do that. Okay. In that case, I guess it's useful because I could, if I see an enemy ship has mind control, enemy ships that have mind control always use it immediately, so I could just have all 3 of my crew use it. It would only kind of delay the inevitable, though, so I don't know. That doesn't seem too useful, that part. The other parts of it are nice, though. And we're just gonna cook this guy, I guess. He should probably just die in there. Here, do you want to go over to Census so I can see what's going on? That would be nice. Yeah, I think this guy's probably just gonna die. I don't have to worry about accidentally killing their ship, so I'm just gonna put fires pretty much everywhere. Oh, he's sitting in the teleporter. He doesn't have anywhere else to go. How about you die? You've successfully defeated the rebel ship. You now have some time to do something else on the ship. I got an irradiation bomb. You could probably just call that a radiation bomb, but sure. What does that do? Nope. Deals no hull or system damage, but deals a lot of bio damage and cripples crew temporarily. Okay. Oh, wow. 90 crew damage. Yeah, that is a lot. Okay, that could help with the crew kills, huh? Nice. Should I just get level 2 shields right now? I think I can do that. I can perfectly get level 2 shields at the end of Sector 1. That seems like a strong idea. Like, sure, getting more reactor or, like, leveled up sensors would be nice, but... Oh, what, you make a very good point. You make a good point. Okay. Oh, that's not where it goes. Internal upgrade, install an arm, scrap gatherer, and yeah, okay. Let's do that. In that case, I think I will just grab a sensor upgrade and probably 1 extra power so I can have my mind control powered too. Because I like having that and having my engines turned on. Or I could also get a door upgrade. We've got people that are pretty good at fighting borders, though, so I think I'll do that. Oh, I'm paused. Oh, no, wait. I'm also kind of stupid. My bad. I already had enough power to do that. I mean, oh well. The reactor's not going to go to waste. That was a bit of a misplay, but that's fine. And let's go to the next sector. We've got a Free Mantis Precinct or Harmony Turf. Moving forward from here, we have 3 neutral sectors. Interesting. For the sake of asking, Lucas, do you know if I really want to get the Lanius ship? My guess is that's located in a neutral sector, but I'm not too sure. Do you know if it's located in what kind of sector that's located in? I'm tempted to go up here just because 3 neutral sectors is kind of cool. Also, getting a Free Mantis on the ship would be pretty nice. Take a drink of my water. I guess they might be in hazard sectors too. I don't know. I think I will go up here. Okay, so it is gray. Fair enough. I'm gonna view Cura task. Let's view an intermediate. Oh, it's the Prophet Pete one. Wait, this one's just free. Yeah, the Prophet Pete one is literally just free, because if you listen to him, he just explodes and you get rewarded. Excellent. Let's do that. Very cool. Proceed to Free Mantis. Free Mantis controlled sector. It is friendly, non-unique. The dominant faction is the Free Mantis, and the rebel threat level is medium-low. The Free Mantis have captured the sector from the Zoltans. Though their addiction to pheromones may degrade their intelligence, the Free Mantis are exceedingly loyal to the Federation. The Free Mantis are a nomadic culture, traveling in small clans of ships. Luckily, they often sympathize with the Federation, and you should find little danger in the wandering tribes. As for other encounters here, however, that stands up to debate. The Free Mantis, while disorganized as a group, can all agree that the sector must be kept free of control from the Mantis Hive. As such, a guard ship protects the beacon, but they don't disturb you. Let's contact them. An eager Free Mantis warrior responds, happy to assist with whatever you might need. I will request supplies. Many apologies, cannot provide supplies. Clan would not appreciate giving away things. That's fine. What have we got? Kira's task is down there, and we also have a Federation outpost up there. Let's go here. It isn't clear what you're looking at first, but it appears to be the aftermath of 2 Free Mantis ships colliding with each other at high velocity. It seems to be a minimal power signatures, and one of the engines miraculously is still running, but you aren't sure anyone's actually alive. I could scrap the wreck, try to make contact, or not touch it. I will try to make contact. To your surprise, you almost immediately receive a response. A cheerful Mantis speaks. Ah! Federation, this most fortuitous time. As you see, we're in major predicament. Many of my brothers die, but they die valiantly. Are you here to save? Ask them what happened. Oh yes, we see Angie do this. 2 ships come together quickly, and they make bigger, stronger ship. We try it too. However, it doesn't work as expected. Clearly we forgot step. I could try to pry their ships apart, offer to transport their crew to their clan, or say we can't help. This seems like it's a good way to get my ship slightly blown up. I'll offer to transport their crew. Oh, greatest of thanks. I bring my friends. 1 second. A large group of 10 or so Free Mantis come aboard carrying various possessions. You can tell them to make themselves at home. Make themselves at home in the cargo bay until you can find their clan grounds. Okay. It's where I already wanted to go. Nice. I think I'm gonna go up and then maybe to that Zoltan store. Not a lot to work with scrap-wise. Maybe I can hit 2 of them and then down. Kind of a weird routing. We'll see. Ever since the Free Mantis stepped foot in Ministry territory, the 2 factions have been going at it for years. Looks like a Zoltan vessel is assaulting a Free Mantis outpost. But as soon as they see you, they think you've come to assist the Mantis and attack. What have we got? 4-man teleporter, but only 2 crew. Mind control. Great. And ion and... can't really tell what that is. Something. Let's ram the bastards. We broke the mind control. Let's go. Actually, thank you. That's the thing I wanted to get hit with the least. Unfortunately, we can't mind control them. Super Shield blocks that. We could get a Super Shield bypass at some point to ignore that. Now I just need to break their stuff before they get it back online, which I think I'll swap to the Fire Starter because it can actually damage their shield. And it charges a little faster. They're probably going to get this back up online soon, though. Oh. It's a stunner and another energy weapon. Where are they going? Hi. Do you just want to send the rock boys at them at incredibly high speeds? Yeah, let's do that. Run them down. That is very menacing. Okay, they died in record time. Wow. Let's just fire these things at their shields, I guess. They're going to take our shields down with that, and then do some damage. Started a fire up there. Interesting. We should be able to just use the airlock to get rid of that. 2 fires from that, wow. Okay, 2 more shots and that'll take down their nonsense. We're gonna fire it at their weapons, I think. Oh, there's mind control. I'm going to mind control my mind controlled guy to counteract the mind control. Oh, I should have unpowered this. Okay, in hindsight, if I'm gonna do that, I should take an energy out, then mind control my guy back, because this will be on a shorter cooldown. That was something to keep in mind. All right. Getting ioned again. Ow. Please shoot their weapons. There we go. Now they can't damage us anymore. And I can start burning their ship. Oh wait, that's the fire starter. Do I want to... If I shoot the fire starter, it will start damaging their hull, but it's guaranteed fire. I'll do it. Turn that off, turn back on the flamberge. There we go, their oxygen's on fire. Actually started 2 of them. Impressive. Oh, they swapped weapons because they're not stupid. That should be fine, I think. Close that. There shouldn't be any oxygen in there, and it won't re-oxygenate even if they repair it. There's a mind control. Let's do the thing I said. Is that the right target? Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it turned off? Huh? Weird. Well, let's mind control their guy there, and just have him stand in that room until he burns to death, I think. That works. I think I prefer hacking to mind control, but it's certainly useful. Is he just gonna die to that? Yeah, the mind control lasts long enough to actually, I think, 100 to 0 him. Yes, it did. Killing Zoltans is risky business, but you made some good work. You made good work of this ship. The fruits of your labor are the excess scrap materials for you to take. The free mantis you've saved are extremely happy to see you. Oh, glorious Federation, you always coming when times of need. Our lives belong to yours, taking plenty scrap. Cool. What have we got here? Zoltan Store, Distress. Okay, Distress, Zoltan Store, bounce around. Yeah, okay, you were definitely right on that scrap arm. That's helping a lot. A free mantis ship is adrift near a gas giant in the system. They send you a message upon their arrival. Needing help. Ghost attack. Left lots of holes in ship. Not fast enough to fix. Saving our strength. Have your crew patch up their breaches, take advantage of their vulnerability, or apologize and leave. I'm gonna have my crew patch up their breaches and hope nothing horrible happens. Oh, it was a fleet double. Okay. Your crew is careful to repair their breaches. However, accompanying this feat without suffocating to death ends up being quite time-consuming. Big gratitude for Renegade. Was attacked by a broken hive ship. Evil ghosts don't match for free mantis. Had something you want? Had something you want? The free mantis gives you a piece of salvage from their ship that attacked them. Okay. I mean, I could sell that. Because it's an old weapon, I believe it's literally just worse. Slightly improved version of the burst... Oh, wait. Slightly improved version of the burst blades that fires more shots per charge. Very old and has worse aim. Okay, so the slightly improved is... It's a burst Mark II, but it's also worse because it's old. So, we're not going to be using that, I think. That's annoying. Probably still going to go to the store and around here like I was saying, but that's annoying. Let's hope these Zoltans have something good to sell. Civilian Zoltan ships aren't too common anymore. Most have joined the military to help fight off the Dustbringers. The ship here, however, is to be a well-to-do merchant. Let's do our scrap run. All weapons actually have vanilla stats, but have a radius. Okay, so the only downside is they fire like a flak. Run salvage mission. Yes. Little of value. I guess in that case, so, like a Multiverse Burst Mark II, is there anything else different about it? Like, I can't exactly look at that right now. I mean, either way, I think I will just sell this. 2 power, 14 seconds. I mean, if I was being objective, just as a weapon, this is better than the Firestarter. But I don't really like the radius. I'll just sell it. Good scrap. They've got a torch beam. The game really wants me to set things on fire this run. Nyx missiles. It's a slow missile that's undetectable by certain defense drones. A pike beam, which is a very, very big beam. Backup battery, cloaking, hacking, and some drones. What do I want to do on this ship is the real question. I've got mind control. I really don't know. We've got a good retinue for crew killing right now, that's for sure. Like a very good one. We have the ability to punch through quite a lot of shields right now. I think I might just want to upgrade stats and conserve otherwise. I'll get like 2 of those and probably just leave. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? You have little time to be prepared for a Free Mantis dropship beams some crew aboard. They demand to explain why you're in their territory. Explain your mission. Explain the mission to the Free Mantis, and they seem to believe you. They transfer over some scrap and hope it'll help you succeed. 13 scrap, which is actually 14 from the scrap recovery arm. Cool. And there's a Mantis store. All right, quest, task. Might go to the store immediately. Might hit this one as well. This should just be free stuff, and then the Kira task should also be free, I believe. Ooh. You've arrived at the location of the Free Mantis clan. You drop with the survivors, and the clan thanks you greatly. They offer you one of their finest soldiers in tribute. And I have also lost notoriety with the Free Mantis. Ooh. Okay. So we get a Free Mantis that also has 1 level in combat. I like that. You can be our sensors guy. Free Mantis have a very scary ability. As soon as it charges, I'll talk about it. Come on. So they have Mantis stats. I believe it's just normal Mantis stats. Yep. Inherited Mantis stats, which means they have halved repair speed. They also inflict 1.2 times damage in crew combat, and you can activate their Pheromone ability to increase their movement speed to 1.6 and their crew damage to 2.2. So they're extremely efficient in combat. Slightly related, I only learned recently that like the damage of a crew has nothing to do with their sabotage speed. For a long time, I thought those were the same thing. They're not. So Mantis aren't actually any better at destroying a system than an Engie is. Which I guess makes sense, but like I never thought of it. Let's go to the Kira task. You pilot close to what seems to be an old Union carry ship, repainted and scribbled over by a giant blood-red warning, emboldened with the words, "Beware." On the vidscreen appears a strange man held upright by a long pole to which he's been tied. His torso looks unusually flabby, and his limbs flap violently as he talks. Who are you? Why are you here? I think I'll skip reading the second line of it because it's a whole lot. But, yes, hello, Prophet Pete. I will listen to his stories, say, right, tell him that's implausible, say he did in fact violate his NDA, and then watch him explode. Thank you, Kira. If you want to see me read that out in excruciating detail, I did last stream, so there you go. Do we want to go straight to the store? How many jumps do we have? 3. We've got 3 jumps to work with. So we can go store and then like these 2 over here. I think we'll just do that. That fleet double earlier was unfortunate, but whatever. Merchants are not highly respected among the mantis race, so few undertake the profession. You're mildly surprised to receive an advertisement for nearby space stock. Might be worth looking into. This should hopefully not result in me getting exploded. I'm now slightly worried. The only thing I'm worried about is this looks like normal mantis, not free mantis. I'm gonna dock and hope I don't lose crew to this. Okay, good. You're in Lucking Day. Market open to all sorts. Come participate in grand gesture of capitalistic adventure. Me am making profit today. Good. I was a little worried. What have we got? Mantis. Heavy laser 2, flak 1. Nice and efficient for what it does. Only a 10-second charge. Wow, that is very efficient. A bomb. A free mantis and 2 regular mantis. Regular mantis... What is it? Okay, so regular mantis are faster than free mantis and do more damage than free mantis, but when you activate their pheromone, they're actually then better. We've got a crew teleporter, a clone bay, and random weapons. I could technically buy a crew teleporter. This seems like a good ship for it, but I don't know how big the teleporter is on the ship. It showed me before I started, but I forgot. It's also a good bit of a pretty big investment to do that on a ship that doesn't start with it. But like, we've got a free mantis who's trained in combat, and we've got 3 cultists that also can be very effective in combat too. Could be pretty good. I could just also buy a flak 1, just because it shoots so quickly. Yeah, 10-second charge is kind of nuts. Does this bomb... What does this do? 90 crew damage, 30% breach chance, and it always afflicts the that debuff for 10 seconds. It's just a lot of scrap. I mean, I guess it is giving me... Yeah, it's 90 scrap. Obviously, I'll get the first upgrade. 20-second cooldown. This is a hard choice. I could also technically buy a random weapon, but that seems like it might be a bad idea, because it could be a whole lot of stuff, and might just be terrible. Mind control and a crew teleporter. It's a good combo. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go for it. How's... it's a 2? Why is it a 2? We've got so many big rooms and you had to be a 2? I feel like I've been ripped off. Well. We can still do a lot with that, but that's unfortunate. I think I'm also just... I'm going to want to do this at some point. I'm just going to do that. I want doors that work, and I want sensors that work without me having to man them. Well, work better without me having to man them, that is. I like level 3 sensors. Okay, we've got a free mantis border. We can also send in a cultist, too. I'll want to have another crew for that. But this could be a good closer for dealing with, like, single other crew if I don't want to shoot fire at them. I don't know. This is a ship with not as much direction as the previous one I ran with, so we'll see what happens. I'm not a professional at this game. I will do weird stuff. You're held by a free mantis ship whose captain immediately begins to slander you. Rebel scum, you will rue the day you messed my clan. I will remove head and bring his gift to my Federation friends. He roars and ends the transmission. You aren't sure how they confused you as a rebel ship, but looks like there's no talking your way out of this one. What do they got? 3 mantis. Let's... Ooh, they have mind control. Annoying. How do I want to do this? I could mind control one of them. They're going to teleport over one of those free mantis. No, I think they're going to teleport 2 free mantis over, because this guy isn't on the station, so I think that means he's gonna probably walk over. I could just mind control this guy and have him immediately start fighting. Not too sure. Weird situation where we both have teleporters and mind control. I'll pause on pause, see who they mind control, and then make my decision from there. They got my guy in engines. Oh yeah, they have guns too, right. Particle weapon, which can't punch through shields, and a neural stunner of some variety. I think that's a phase stunner. Alright. Fire ion and neural laser. Oh, it's a fire ion. Oh, it is a fire ion. Okay. Also, hello. Something with my FTL stream just attracts people who really know stuff about this game. I appreciate it. Alright, what do we want to do here then? We've got no dodge chance at all because of that. And we're going to have 2 being teleported over. I think we kind of just ignore this guy. I don't know how much that mind control is going to last. Let's mind control them. And maybe use the rad bomb. Kind of like that idea. Let's do that. This is a weird ship right now. Alright. Enemy has level 2 mind control. Do you just know this ship layout that well? Go over there. Wait. Can I... Nicola is the mind controlled one, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Did they already use pheromone? Now I'm confused. Oh, I guess they did. Or they have to charge after doing that? Check your crew member's health. I thought mind control level 2 just buffed their damage. Oh. It does buff their HP. So it's a level 1 mind control then. Because level 2 buffs the health as well, right? And he still only has 175. Okay. I would have never even thought about that, so yeah, fair enough. Do I want these guys to go in here to stop them from breaking that? I mean, he'll be a little slow about it, so... I don't really know. They're probably going to teleport that guy over immediately, right? Yeah, they just teleported him immediately. You go in there and beat him up. I'm learning a lot in the last, like, 5 seconds. It's kind of impressive. Alright, well, we already don't have any dodge, so I guess we'll just send him in there. And send our own Free Mantis to go deal with the border. Yeah, let's just do that. Did you not use your sims? Go ahead. Free Mantis have their cooldowns reset per jump, which by their abilities are unavailable from the first second of the encounter. Oh. Weird. Are they the only one who does that? That's an interesting little nerf to them. Huh. Okay. You go in there. Friendly Free Mantis doesn't have a nerf, however. Oh, it's enemy Free Mantis that have it. Learning a lot. Seriously, what's up with all the learning today? This is cool. Okay, so my Free Mantis don't have that. Their Free Mantis do. So because I mind controlled them, that's why it wasn't able, wasn't even charged yet. Wild. A lot of knowledge. Okay, that's theirs dead. Good. This is gonna fire out of sync, I think, so we should be fine here, unless this does start fires first. They only nerf Free Mantis suffered. 255 is reduced movement speed. The damage duration and cooldown all remain the same. Okay. So did they normally have the I noticed just a second ago, they have inherited Mantis stats, but they only inherited, like, the worst repair. So I guess they used to inherit their, buffs as well. Shoot everything in there, why not? Enemy crew don't start with the ability to fully charge. I have no idea. You two know more about this than I do, clearly. Ooh, that's a lockdown with a radiation bomb in their room. Okay, wave goodbye. Goodbye. Whether it had to be this way or not, circumstances led you to eliminating the Free Mantis crew. You might as well scrap their ship and make sure your mission was a success in the meantime. Am I gonna lose reputation? Surprisingly, no. They don't care. Cool. There's a whole lot of interesting stuff locked into that 10 seconds of combat. All right. You stay in there. If I can get another good fighter, I'll put more worth into this teleporter. I was really hoping it was like a 4-man teleporter, but I guess considering I don't start with it, it's not going to be that. Oh well. And let's just leave. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. I will explore. You arrive at a quiet spaceport and are immediately hailed by another ship at port with a once-in-a-lifetime deal. I could trade 2 fuel for 4 missiles. Okay. I'll just ignore them. Once-in-a-lifetime deal. Okay, bud. I've got... Okay, honestly, I should get another level in weapons, and I can have the radiation bomb loaded at the same time. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, right. Let's do that. There you go. I do love blowing up crew. We've got the Vagabond Rimworld. Rimworld, hey, that's my other... Sorry, wrong game. Or the Wrecked Frontier. I think I'll go to the Wrecked Frontier. Amazing. Let's view the Cura tasks. Let's view an intermediate. What is this one? Oh, this is a different one. I've tracked down the location of one of the Federation Mantis War veterans who survived capture and interrogation with within a camp run by Mr. Wentworth. Though he is missing his right claw, Tarkapet may prove a valuable source of information. Please find and interview him. Requirements. Interview Tarkapet about Mr. Wentworth. Do not kill him. I know how you renegades are. Recommendations. Be sure you know what questions to ask him. Prepare to force compliance. Pay remains high scrap and rewards. And resources. Okay, so what do you want me to ask him about? You're not gonna, Kira? You're not gonna tell me what questions to ask him? Okay. What do you want to know? Information about the Federation Mantis War, I guess. Sure. Accept the job. Abandoned sector. It is uncolonized. It is not unique. The dominant faction is none, and the threat level is medium. This was once a civilian sector, but after a heavy conflict, it was abandoned. Now it serves as a melting pot of scavengers from all over the galaxy, hoping to make a profit off of not just the ruins, but ships like yours as well. This sector was once a busy civilian sector, but the Federation Civil War has hit it hard. Rebel forces drove out most of the civilian populace, leaving way for new visitors, many unwelcome. It's no surprise that no guard ship is protecting this beacon. You have some time on your hands to do something on the ship. Let's just do the salvage run immediately. Why not? Your crew finds little, but it's still something. Hey, scrap is scrap. What have we got? A leech store. And Sylvan. Is there any chance that I actually get anything worthwhile from Sylvan if I go up there? Probably not. Here's a question. I know that on, like, the final stand, if Sylvan gets, like, hit by rebels, he'll just move somewhere else. Does he still do that here? Or if I just don't get a Sylvan, will he just vanish? Because technically, if that does happen and he appeared somewhere else, that could be nice. But I don't know if he just disappears if the rebels hit him. Okay, cool. In that case, I'll just ignore him for now, and I'll have some actual use for him later. Because with 26 scrap, there's no point in me going there. I think I'm also going to ignore the leech store. By the way, is it just me or leeches kind of terrible? They seem like they're awful. I've used them a few times, but they just kind of are bad. Let's go up here. A very faint signal from an unidentified ship is emitting from a small moon in the local system. It's a little choppy, but you manage to make out the words, "Workers, great price, stop by." Let's pull closer. Oh, it seems a slave trader is selling their goods from the nearby moon, knowing it's far away from the eyes of the Federation out here in the sector. They've got, okay, they've got a big-looking Colonel gun. They're one of the weaker crews of the game, yes, universally hard to use in your favor, and they're actually harmful depending on how resilient you are. Yeah, one of the times I had one in, like, my shield room, and then that got hit with, like, a neural stunner, and they were stunned for something stupid like 30 seconds. The lab that makes them give the power. So they can become Zoltans with a lab upgrade. Huh. That's another thing. I always, like, forget the lab even exists. I, like, never make it. Do I attack these guys? I can pierce their shields with the flamberge. They have looks like a heavy laser and a pretty big kernel weapon, which is a little scary. Heavy T laser and fire kernel. You are on that. Wow. Okay. 2 power, 1. Okay. Man. Okay, I've got a living encyclopedia of knowledge. That's cool. Thanks. 13-second reload, then. I think I'd go for it, right? Yeah, let's attack him. Why not? A few thousand hours in FTL. Man, okay. Yeah, that's impressive. Fair enough. I've got, like, 100. I like this game, but I've definitely not played it that much. Okay, cool. The Slayers might have thought they were safe here, but you've arrived and aren't going to let their business carry on for any longer. Thank you for the follow. Simaith. Simaith? How do you pronounce that, if you don't mind me asking? Simaith. Sounds Gaelic. Or something like that. What do we got? 2 shields, big doors. You pronounce it correctly. Cool! A 2-man teleporter, medbay, backup battery. A lot of tanky crew as well. This is a ship and a half. Let's ram them. We destroyed their piloting. Okay, sure. They don't have mind control. I like that. They've got a leech. We've got a free mantis we could mind control. They have a regular mantis. I'm thinking I mind control this free mantis to take off their, and the free mantis is probably going to immediately run down to the teleporter, right? I think I still do that. And I'm just going to try to take out this solar kernel before it does anything dubious. Let's do that. Let's mind control the mantis. Anyway, he doesn't have Pheromone, I do. Crazy. They're gonna teleport in a Rockman Outcast and a normal mantis? Okay. You know, I never thought about this. Do enemy Rockman Outcasts get their combat damage buff activated by my Rockman being in the room? It does just say every Rockman in the room. I don't think that's going to matter much here, but it might buff them. Huh. Okay. I'm just going to preemptively put these on the weapons there. Where are you going? Okay, they're going right into one of my rooms with people in it. All of you go there and just use all your abilities. Get in there. Ooh, they're fast. You swap there, I guess? Yeah, sure. They're so fast! That's crazy. I like having this combination of cultists and a free mantis to move at light speed. Let's hope this breaks these weapons. We'll put the rad bomb in there too. Oh! Okay. This gets me out of this one, actually. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. Destroy us, they'll die anyway. In exchange for a phantom that has engine training. Yeah, I think I'm gonna accept that, honestly. Yes, please. Last stream, luckiest you know this, but... Hello? Who's being shot? Oh, the mind control. Last stream I did the Phantom Cruiser for the first time, and I learned that I really like Phantoms. These guys are awesome. So, we've got a new engineer, I guess. You can go... maybe sit in the teleporter. Then we'll have a Rockman Cultist and a Free Mantis. How comparable are these two when their abilities active? Because you do 2.2 crew damage, and you will do... well, I can't see it. Helpful. We need more reactor power. That's annoying. Alright. We've got a Crystal 1 for locking down rooms. We've got some good crew killing potential here. It's just kind of mixed. Kind of weird. Okay. Let's go down here. Why not? You've arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon. Ah, boy. The scans show a slip tunnel opening. Someone with an MV drive is jumping in nearby. Continue. Ah! I see you've already found your way to this reality. I'm sure you found your collection of riches and have plenty to share with us, right? You expect this is more than just a friendly request when their weapons swivel to face you. That is a weird-looking ship. Okay, don't think I've seen that one before. I can't give him any tributes, so we're just going to refuse. You aren't paying these guys anything. Prepare for battle. Oh, they have got hacking, cloaking, an elite crystal, I think burst 2, and a... what is that? I think that's a ion. Like a neural stunner? No. I don't know. It's an ion of some kind. Hacking, which I don't like. Cloaking, which I think I like less. I'm gonna ram the bastards. Nice. That's totally worth it, because I was pretty much guaranteed to take 1 damage anyways, and now maybe I'll take less. I can also get off on mind control before they get to do anything here. That's a Lost Sun Commando. Temporarily mark the occupied room. Commanders inside will periodically attempt to light fires in it. Interesting. Crystal Liberator, who has lockdown. All allied crew remain hazard, stun resist, repair speed. Hold on. Let me explode this person. Get out of here. There we go. Annoying. What was I doing? Right, reading. Slug. That's a regular mantis. Locks and rooms for lock duration. All allied crew in the room gain hazard, stun resist, repair speed, and sabotage speed. I think in that case, I want to mind control the Crystal Liberator and annoy them. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Mind control that guy, please. Yeah. So their ability is not going to be available. Where are they putting that hacking? On my teleporter. Well, okay. That's annoying. That just means that if they hack it, it just teleports everyone back. Which essentially just means my teleporter doesn't work this time. Okay. Break out and go over there, I guess. So they're doing something. Yeah, I need a full charge on that Liberator thing. Oh, well. Well, you go sit indoors, I guess, and you can go sit in weapons. Where do you want to put this shot here? I'm thinking they're med bay, honestly. Med bay there, rad bomb there. Ooh. That's big damage, alright. And that wore off. Now I'm just going to... They have a Lost Sun. We can kill the Lost Sun, did O2 damage, right? Let's do that. Burn their O2. We got a fire in there. Kind of awkwardly placed. Thank you for hacking my teleporter. Didn't really do much for you. Their O2... They have 3 levels of oxygen. Sure, man. That guy... I'm thinking we do this and the rad bomb. That should be able to kill both of them. It did. Hi. The ship hails you. Their captain is soliciting a favor for your pleasure in turn of letting them live. Whether you express your disinterest, they offer something of more monetary value instead. What? No. Actually, I don't think I will. That's some unique surrender text. Okay. Blown up. We got the Lost on Commandos, the last one left, which should be able to go down pretty easily. We can just mind control them. Oh, wait, what the heck? That is not what I thought that was. Is that a bomb? That looks like a bomb. What is that? All right, well, I'm just going to mind control you. And how much health do you have? 100 exactly. This means the rad bomb is not lethal damage. 3 power, 4 shot, very high chance of fire. Okay. Let's do that, and that'll kill this guy. Well, a bunch of garbage is about to hit me. At least when I'm dead, I won't have to look at your stupid face anymore. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I can leave the beacon before it lands. Thankfully. I don't want to get hit with all that garbage they just shot at me. Was that like a fire flak? What was that thing? We could go... How do I do this? I can go here, task, and then around a lot of different places. If I go up here, then I can see if these beacons are anything useful, at the very least, so I'll do that. Oh, it was a flak. Okay. Looks like a rebel ship is here waiting for you. You ain't... Oh, it's Leia again. You can't quite make out what the ship is, though, at first. Hi again, Leia. Leia appears on the screen, eyes bulging out of their sockets. Ah, this was a mistake. I went to the swarmlands and found a bunch of Lanians. I thought they might be able to help... excuse me, and thought I might be able to get them to help me. Next thing I know, they dismantled my O2 system and took control of my ship. Do me a favor and kill them, then kill yourself next. Biatch. Here we go again. Weird. Okay. Still Beam Master though, right? Still Beam Master. Beam Drone. Beam. And, Lanius. And Leia is suffocating to death. What? Sure, okay. Leia, do you mind killing them for me? That'd be great. Teleport over there. No, over there. Thanks, Leia. Am I going to be able to get a crew kill on this one? With good use of the radiation bomb, I can. It'll be a good amount of missiles to do it, though. Let's do that. Okay. That's 2 of them. We can get this Lanius down with this, and then it'll be 1 more bomb. Because this doesn't do any damage to them. I mean, I guess I can kill him with the fire. It'll do a little bit of damage. It just will be very time-consuming. Do I want to bother? Do I care that much about 1 missile? No, I don't think I do. There we go. No! This is only my 13th most humiliating defeat! Not to say I've been defeated before this. Leia warps away. Thanks, Leia. Okay. I'm okay with the Beam Master. A Dynasty Store? Okay. How many jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go like 1, 2, head back here and then down to the task. I don't like doing that, but there's a chance that also Sylvan vanishes and shows up here. So we'll do that, I think. Or do I go here in case Sylvan jumps to one of these spots instead? If I'm already accepting that I'm going to have to jump back, I'll do that one first. Upon your arrival, you spot a distant dogfight between a vessel of the elite defense cadre and a pair of Lania ships. The militiamen manage to strike down one, prompting the other to activate their FTL drive and escape. Eager to finish their job, the militia vessels give chase and jumps away as well, leaving you free to pillage the remains of the fight undisturbed. I already did my salvage one, right? Yeah, okay. Free stuff. Sylvan showed up down there? Lucky. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 jumps to work with here. So we could do 1, 2, 3. We'll do that. I probably won't buy anything here unless it's really good. The demons are coming. Art thou prepared? Most probably not. Stock up, gather your arms, and seek shelter before the demons come. Better yet, wander down to Old Yethrid's Doomsday and Demon Preparation Center. Purchase everything you need to keep yourself safe. Okay. What do you have to offer? Hi. Come on in, come on in. There may be many items to see, and keep no shyness. Yethretti has all the time. Well, not particularly because Doomsday is coming, but you get what I'm saying. I can hire a phantom mercenary, buy a combat augment, a shield jammer, or request to help me with the fleet. I'll request help. Ooh. To your surprise, Yethretti is more than willing, despite the implications. Doomsday approaches ever fast. I thought the demons were on the front lines once, and many of my brothers I witnessed fall. When the time came, it was going to be my honor to stand one final fight against them. So yes, traveler, I will help you. I will help all of us. Reaper, have mercy on our metaphorical souls. Well, that's good. Do you have anything I want to grab? A pre-flak. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the sound of that one. 1 fire, I can only ever use it once per combat, shoots 7 flak. I do like that. Aselpus missiles, which are the, like, ridiculous one, right? Yeah, 3 damage, 90 crew damage, 70% breach chance. A Pierce 1, Phantom, a Mare, and a Ghoul. Ghouls, what do they do? Ignite fires below 80 health. You open breaches. What else do I have? A Clone Bay. Hacking, backup battery, drone control, or random weapons. I think I might want to grab the pre-flak, because it also doesn't use any power. Misty good old days, the pre-nerf preemptive flak. Something tells me it was stupider. What did they nerf about it? Also, I guess for asking, do you think I should get the pre-flak or save up for whatever Sylvan may or may not have? Because I'm thinking of grabbing it, but I'm not too sure. I might sell this fire starter. -3 shots. Ooh, they took it shot 10? That's nuts. Oh, that's a hell of a weapon. I think I want to sell the fire starter. I'm getting good use out of the rad bomb, though. Because, like, this can take out shields, whereas the flamberge can't. I mean, I'm fine with the advice, yeah. I don't mind. I mean, I am directly asking here, so. I'm gonna drink water while I do. Water, good. Because I do know that Sylvan can be kind of hit or miss on that. Because if he ends up bringing obelisk tech, then that'd be kind of nice. Ha! Missiles are meta and boarding's another part of meta. Gotcha. In that case, I guess the Aselpus is pretty good. I mean, it is a 3 damage missile, which is kind of nuts. It's only 60 scrap, too. I guess I buy the Aselpus, sell the Rad Bomb, and get a weapon upgrade so I can use the Aselpus, because then I'm using 1 extra power, sure, but I'm getting, instead of just crew damage, I'm getting the same amount of crew damage, and also, you know, it's a 3 damage missile. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna do that. And I'll have to get 2 reactor. Yeah, let's just do that full stop. Why not? Cool. Now I think I have to go. Oh, right, we got 2. Oh, yeah, we got 2 fleet delays. Hold on. So I can go here, Cura task there, merchant. I can, like, do all of that right now. I don't even have to wait. Okay. So 1, no movement, no movement. They'll start moving here. So I think I can do all of that. Awesome. That was a good fleet delay. The Lanius don't pick and choose when it comes to their targets. If you've got scrap, they'll gladly take it from you. Unfortunately, you've been attacked by a nearby Lanius ship that swoops in to attack. They've got a clone bay. That's kind of annoying. What do I have weapons-wise? A whole lot of beams. Not beams, lasers. Which one of you do I want to mind control? Are any of you special? Not particularly. Not particularly. We'll mind control EU. Oh, those were bigger than I thought. Yee. They're not stopping him from breaking this stuff, though. Kind of weird. Yeah, those are bigger guns than I thought they were. I'm slightly afraid. Ow. I was going to play my own MV run earlier, but sidetracked. Not so late to start a whole new one now. Fair enough. Oh, this is going to hurt a lot, isn't it? I really need that second shield. This is going to hurt. Lucky dodge. Oh! The double rock plating? Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? The double rock plating. I kind of forgot I had that. Incredible. Ooh, where do I want to go? You go solve that problem. You can man shields. That's an incredible bit of luck there. Do I want to missile that so they don't shoot again? I mean, I guess I can flamberge. It'll do some damage to the ship. Not much, but, you know. Is that gonna break the weapons? Come on, break it. Break it. Break it. There. This crew kill is gonna be really awkward. Because they're Lanius and I have a clone by. I don't think it's too viable for me to get a crew kill here. Unless maybe I crystal their... They're damaged. Okay. I guess I could try to crystal their clone bay to get them to run over to it. Or I Aselpis when they get into the weapons, start fixing them, and then I blow up that with the, I really don't think this crew kill is going to work. Especially when they do that. Come on. Now, see, your clone bay's on fire. You gotta go fix it. Yeah, you gotta go fix it. No, it's just... I just don't think I have the damage. I've got too much damage, and they will just die. Unless they were all in the same room, and I got really lucky. Oh well, just kill them. Floating guns. One can never be too cautious while scrapping a Lanius ship for fear of either a lone survivor drifting the vacuum or a collision with the sharp debris. Ah. Case in point. It seems the destruction of the Lanius ship was not enough to kill off all its crew. A single Lanius managed to escape the Inferno and has now attached itself to the ship. Where? Don't mind me. Yeah, friend, do you want to, like, come over here? Don't ask why. Just wander over here. Yeah, come on, come here. I wish I could end my cloak, mind control sooner so that he dies. I like watching beginners play FTL among other roguelikes. Fair? I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm a beginner, but then again, compared to people with thousands of hours, yeah, okay. That still counts. Oh, right, they're suffocating. You wanna wear off? Thanks. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get in the room. Kill him. It's kind of unnecessary, but it was funny. Cool. What was that noise? Was it pheromones falling off? I think it was the pheromones falling off. Curitas. Let's just jump to there. Ooh, more Lanius. You come across a Lanius ship in the process of absorbing a rebel automated scout. If you scare off the Lanius, you could probably make use of it. Lanius with a missile. I think it's like a fire missile. And a scatter laser. Do we fight them? I won't be able to get another crew kill because it's Lanius. We'll fight them. Do nothing. We've got just 3 regular Lanius. Yep. Let's mind control you. No, that's not a fire missile. It's just a missile. And a big ol' laser. Put that on here. Why is it slowed? That's still gonna fire. And I stunned my own... Ha! Which difficulty are you playing? I am playing on normal at the moment. 70% dodge chance? You wanna work? No. Okay. Normal? Do you mean like the challenge mode thing too? In that case, yes, it's normal. Go Flambridge for as much as it's going to do. Come on, break it. Break it. They did not break it. Get in there. Fire again, please. They're gonna FTL jump away. Sure. Man, I wanted to get a crew kill. Whatever. This base difficulty of FTL, easy, normal, hard, and then multiverse of casual, normal, challenge, extreme. Yes, this is then just normal. This is Celpis. This is pretty cool. The Lanius craft breaks apart. You move to inspect the automated rebel ship that it was absorbing. You're able to retrieve a significant amount of scrap about the surrounding... You're able to retrieve a significant amount of data about the surrounding beacons from the scout before you scrap it. Which doesn't really mean too much. Possible ship. Alright, let's go distress, task, and then down to Sylvan. Excuse me. An abandoned space colony drifts nearby, a massive hole in its no longer functional shield generator. It seems a distress signal comes from a band of refugees who've bunkered down in the skeletal remains. Help us! Our scans show a massive meteor is heading straight for this colony. There's no way for us to evacuate or defend ourselves. This is probably going to result in me getting blown up. I'll help. Oh, right, I have rock plating! I'm probably still going to take damage, but it'll be cool. Your promise to assist is one thing, but you still need a way to stop the asteroid. Hull armor. Your armor can take a hit. Ricochet the asteroid off your plating. Yeah, there you go. An asteroid colliding with the hull is still an asteroid colliding with the hull, and you take some damage regardless of your armor. Still, you resist most of the damage, and the asteroid shatters on impact. The refugees are grateful for your help and offer one of the augments left behind by the old settlers, along with some supplies they don't need. Got advanced ventilation, which I think just means oxygen like prioritizes crew? Yes. Kind of crap, but I can sell it. So, yeah, there's that. Alright. Let's hope this Kira task isn't too bad. I've got 18 hull to work with here. We'll see. It's probably going to be Mantis with borders. You've tracked down the Mantis in question, but this is no ordinary Mantis vessel. It's a suzerain, and that means any information you're looking to get out of this, you're going to have to extract with force. Oh boy. They've got a bomb. I think it's a burst laser. Engage the suzerain. Blech. Renegade thinking they dare challenge Tarkpet? You are a foolish being. Prepare to dying. Mantis suzerain. Auto surrenders at 20% hull. Thank you. They've got... do I want to ram the bastards? It'll make the surrender faster. Yeah, let's do that. Bam. They don't have any drones anymore. We've got Jack here, Bjorn, and Tai Yi. Okay. What, 3 suzerains? 3 suzerains. And I think I want to just mind control this guy, like, immediately. Ooh, wow, they're fast. Because of pheromones, right? Suzerain pheromones. Yeah, that's the one. Crazy fast. And a drone booster. Good thing I don't get to learn what their drones were. Okay, their weapons are actually pretty bad. Oh, it's a heal bomb. Do they actually know how to use that? Like, correctly? If so, that's kind of cool. Small bomb. Is that not a heal bomb? I thought the little plus down there was showing it's a heal bomb. I guess it is just a small bomb. Where's that going? He's gonna tank it. I was gonna say, like, I think I'm wrong on that, but he can just face tank that. Yeah, that's fine. NG, you want to get over there? Does that buff your repair speed? It heavily buff. Yeah, okay, do that. Go do that. So this Aselpis should be enough to instantly get them to surrender, right? Do that. Boom. Okay, maybe Renegade not so foolish being. You're winning. Tarkpet surrender. What are you desire? Tarkpet giant wealth? Tarkpet daughter claw in marriage? Tarkpet do funny dance of shame? We want information. What? You're wanting information? I'm sorry, but Tarkpet head mostly empty. Kind of stupid if being honest. You were held captive by Vince Wentworth once, no? Ooh, yes. You're wanting story. Tarkpet not for a good storyteller. Many apologies, but trying best. Wentworth very brutal, coming back after stay in Hive camp himself. Not blaming him, Hive torture very bad. Wentworth rounding up dozens of prisoners, interrogating them himself. At time, just lowly soldier under great suzerain Kirokitet. Not giving any information and Wentworth cutting off my claw. I escaping eventually, but laughed at by whole Clive for clawless. Not laughing after Kirokitet's throat slit. They make me new suzerain after that. That's great, but is there anything else about Vance? Ooh. Not that Tarkpet remembering just now. Very scared, locked in dark room. Mantis torture, very violent, painful, leaving lasting damage. But Wentworth torture, psychological, and painful too. Me thinking he'd take great joy out of it. Look in eyes reminding me of great joy young Mantis takes in claiming his prey. Our storytelling done now? As saying, Tarkpet had many emptiness. In honor of great defeat, Tarkpet pledged service to Renegade, and maybe telling more stories if remembering later. Okay. So the Mantis attaches up to you now. My apologies, Renegade. Well, this has been largely unhelpful. I suppose from this I can ascertain Mr. Wentworth underwent some serious mental turmoil regarding the war, but that was a foregone conclusion. Oh well. I am an AI of my ever scrupulous word, for now at least. Do ensure you do not disappoint me in the future. There is no shortage of ways I can dispose of you if you disappoint me, Renegade. Cool. I get Tarkpet. And their crew's about to die. Actually, no, they'll be fine. Awesome. He is, I think, just a uniquely named suzerain, right? I don't think he's actually a unique crew. Bro probably just said an insectoid racial slur with that name pronunciation. Look, okay. Don't judge me. Hey, we've got a hell of a boarding crew now, though. Look at that. Where do I want this cultist to go? I guess the cultist can be the shield guy because he gets stunned for less time. This ship is so weirdly designed. If I do that, then where does this NG hang out? Doors? Turn that on. Either doors or sensors, right? I don't think I care about level 4 sensors, so probably doors. And you can go be in the teleporter. So I've got a suzerain who's good at weapons, and a free mantis for my boarding crew. I like that. I was like, why can't I teleport? Don't have the engines powered. Okay. We can go here, then to Sylvan. Yeah, might as well. It's beyond you why most ghosts choose to populate barely functional wreckage, but it seems the hostile ship here has slightly higher standards and have chosen to take yours next. Continue. We got, like, what? Is that a chain heavy? Chain heavy and a... I think it's a missile. A little hard to tell. Do nothing. What is it? Ugh. Okay, it is a missile. Oh, it's an old missile. And a pretty speedy looking drone. I would like control of... Whomst. Probably this guy. I'm going to move into the weapons immediately, because he'll sabotage them faster. Get in there. Wonder how quickly faster is. shoot that too. Maybe I want him to shoot this thing. This is probably about to get a shot in, actually. Yeah, it did. That's a scary drone. This drone is actually really annoying. Wow, okay. Calm down, bud. There, it's off. Sheesh. Oh, this might be just a lucky kill right now, if they stay in there. Come on, kill him. Boom. Nice. That was way too much damage to take from that one drone. Whoops. You've emptied the ship of its ghostly captors. No longer shall they prey on innocent ships passing through this sector. Well, I'm heavily damaged, but that's fine. Let's go talk to Sylvan. Let's hope we bring something good. Ah, stranger, I figured I might see you here. It's a fine day for shopping. You got a minute to spare? Yeah, let's sell some drone parts, though. Here you go. What do you have, Sylvan? Ions. Ions. Okay, a bunch of ions. Iron Barrage Mark II. This is the really, really fast one, right? Yeah, it is. An Adaptive Ion, which increases the damage. Stun 2, which stuns crew. Radion Barrage. Okay. Used for asphyxiation kills. Weakens crews that are hit. Don't deal extra crew damage. Should apply debuff to anyone in the shield room. Energy 2 and a Chain Energy. Feel like I kind of don't want any of these. I mean, maybe the Ion 2? Must absorb more knowledge of which families of enemy encounters matter on crew killing for additional awards or not. Yeah, I have no idea, because there are definitely some that don't. I've noticed that. The Stunner Mark II has a very... Wow, that has, like, no firing... no charge time at all. Both of these are really fast. 1 ion damage. The Radion is also really fast as well. And has a breach chance. Interesting. A lot of data changes. I don't typically reference the files that often. I just take notes of whatever I see as I play. Okay. Do I actually want any of these? Because the Radion does do crew damage, and it puts on the poison debuff, right? I feel like I just ignore this. I don't know. Like, I could use one of these, but I think I'd rather just keep using what I'm using. I guess the best it would offer is I could use something else instead of the Flamberge for now, but I'm just going to skip out of this one. Oh, I could sell the ventilation. Yeah, I don't care about that. Cool. I'm just going to skip, so a little awkward, but whatever. Do I have enough for level 2 shields? I think I'm just going to do that right now. Honestly. I'm just gonna. Hard to go wrong. And maybe a level of engines. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. I don't want to neglect my shields and engines. Let's explore. Oh, free stuff. You receive a wideband message. Free schematic samples. Be sure to visit our new military-grade drone store opening in Sector XR145. Cool. Can I... No, okay. Hey, I like free drones. Not going to use it, but hey, it's free. What do we got? We've got a lawless region, sale, or a free mantis domain. So this is the one with the Hector Industries garbage, right? I pretty much never like this sector because it's just surrounded... I mean, it has a ton of stores, yeah, but it's a ton of stores that mostly have the Hector weapons. Okay, this is a question for people who know the game better than me. I am of the opinion that the Hector weapons are terrible. Are they actually terrible? Because they seem to be trash, even with the modifications. I don't really know, though. Also, I think I'm just going to go free mantis domain anyways, so... yeah. What's our Kira task on an intermediate? What is this one? The Mr. Wentworth has tried very hard to scrub it from the net. I have found the location of a photograph depicting him standing next to the bride at his sister's wedding. Now for sale nearby. If the safety of the seller is dubious and you may encounter a dispatch sent to procure the goods, please do not let that photograph fall into the rebellion's hands, or we may never find another. Retrieve the wedding photograph and handle any potential assassins. Recommendation: be ready to fight. Sure. Basically the exact same sector as before. It's just Free Mantis again. You brought the question around more broadly. Okay. Free Mantis no enters the hive mind of the Mantis. Yep, same as before. I will contact the guard. Oh, I've got 3 different things. Upgraded weapons to threaten them. Free Mantis crew to request a warrior, or Hive Elite to request supplies. The value of the sector is having the guaranteed encounters of stores as fights. If you need stores, the nature of them is particularly important. If you want fights, well, you can just fight them instead. I guess that's true. It is still a ton of stores or fights, so yeah. I pretty much never choose to fight. I guess. I don't know. I guess for me, I never really choose to fight neutrals. It's nothing stopping me from doing it, but I guess I'm too nice. Don't know. In certain scenarios, I kind of figured there's like some weird combination of things to make a Hector weapon good, but normally I just don't bother. Ooh, I could request another Free Mantis. Would I rather have that or supplies? Probably another Free Mantis. Let's do that. You needing soldier? Oh, most certainly. I come with you. They're good at shields. How's our current shield person? Is the Hector missile? Yeah, at that point it's just basically because it's a missile though, right? Alright, well, we've got a new person for shields, I think. That being this Free Mantis here. Missiles on top 5 after nerfs. I mean, I think missiles are always going to be good just by the nature that they are missiles. Is this our best boarding crew? Tarkapet here is a suzerain, which just means he's amazing. And this is the one that's skilled in combat? Yeah, so I think this is our best boarding team. Should do some good work, I think. Not quite true given vanilla FTL's environment. I guess that's fair. There's more varied, like, stuff in this game. We need a store, which I guess is a reason I could have gone to the Hector one, but whatever. This is a weirdly shaped sector. Huh. I'll go here, then there, I guess. Balance percent meta. Problem is how FTL identifies the scaling and power creep. Oh, hello, it's this one again. Alright. What have they got? Scatter, laser, big thing. Okay. Which one of you is running to that? Ah, that's a big flak. Okay. These are Free Mantis, but I've got a combat Free Mantis and a suzerain, so we should have this pretty simply. I'm going to mind control this guy and teleport mine into, I think, just there, right here. Okay, that is, who are these two? It's, no. Teldarin? It's Teldarin and Tarkapet. Oh, wait. Hey, look at that. So yeah, when I teleported Tarkapet over, his pheromones immediately went on cooldown again. But the suzerain doesn't have that. Huh. Plenty of powerful weapons aren't missiles. Problem in certain areas of the game you face enemies that have 7+ shield layers among other defenses, but only around 30% dodge chance. I don't know if I've ever fought something that had that many shield layers. The only thing I think I've seen with 7+ is like Sylvan? This should hopefully kill these guys pretty quick. Yeah, they're killing them pretty quick. Oh, this is gonna hurt, probably. Oh, wait, no, that's actually not gonna break my shields. Okay, good. That's one kill. That's really weird. That his pheromones like were on cooldown. Find out when you've entered deep, multiversely deep. I think the closest I've come to like some really crazy stuff in this game is I managed to enter an obelisk sector and died to the door guard. I think that's... I managed to do that, and then, yeah, died to the door guard. No, flak! Yeah, let's go! Rock plating! Do I just blow this guy up? He still has some health. Suzerains and bishops also have the ability to cool down to the counter swords, both enemies and your own. Well, my suzerain didn't, though. When I teleported him over, his ability was immediately active. It was my free mantis, so when I teleported my free mantis, his ability was on cooldown and I didn't get to use it. But it was active at start of spawn, I think. All I know is that my suzerain was able to use his ability, but my free mantis wasn't, which is weird. You two, I don't want you to break that. So go over here and I'll teleport you back. Go in. You two, go in there. Do you just blow this guy up? No, I can save a missile if I set him on fire. Yeah, we'll do that instead. No point in wasting the missile, I think. Cool. Send you back. Turn that off. Turn that on. Yeah, he'll just out of the flame barrage. Suzerain didn't have its ability active. Might have gotten confused. Oh. Okay, I know I activated one ability, so I might just be crazy. I don't know. Although the aftermath of a free mantis fight is much like a hive mantis fight, it feels different to scrap a ship that could have, under different circumstances, been friendly. Alright. I guess that's a nice thing about streaming, you know? If I have a question as to how something works, there's a stream. Someone can look. Cool. Do you want to head to that node? 43 scrap in Sector 4. It is Sector 4, huh? Something tells me you were saying that because that's bad. Oh. Hi. Scrap awards on higher difficulties. Oh, how much do you normally get on, like, the hardest difficulty? 12? Free mantis ship is adrift near a gas giant in the system. They send you a message upon your arrival. Needing help. Ghost attack. Left lots of holes in ship. Not fast enough to fix. Saving our strength. I have an anaerobic. You can go patch the breaches. Which I think should mean that it's not going to give me a penalty to crew, or to the fleet chasing me. Big gratitude for Renegade. We attacked by broken hive ship. Evil ghost no match for Free Mantis. Have something you want? Free Mantis give you a piece of salvage from the ship that attacked them. An old Lido. Something tells me you're about to tell me that the old Lido is actually amazing because it's the old stat line, so it's a 1-power missile. Average crew kill reward in Sector 4 is like low 30. Gotcha. Yeah, something tells me this old Lido is actually pretty good because 1-power missile, only 11-second charge. It just, you know, has like a circle aim, right? Oh, wait, that radius is 52. Hold on, that's massive, right? Isn't that like a huge radius? Yikes, maybe it's not that good. Okay. Why is my Kira task up there? I only now noticed that. That's miles away. Okay, I'll go here. Ah, into a star. Free Mantis ship and a sun both share this beacon. Ah, fellow fighter, welcome, and let us test skills against each other. Why? Oh, okay. It looks like a hull laser, a halberd beam, and a neural stunner, I think, with 3 layers of shields. Ugh. Do I want to ram the bastards? I'm getting low on hull, but I think I still ram the bastards here. Let's ram the bastards. Wiped out their teleporter. I kind of like that. Mind control... that guy. Oh, is that a particle? Now I'm thinking that might be a particle, actually. Okay, well, here's hoping that I can take these guys out. All right, I'll get them to surrender soon. Particle 1, okay. Because at first I thought it was a hull laser before it came out, but no, that's a particle. I'm kind of worried about this because that halberd is going to be able to poop-tickle. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. Do particle weapons suck? I think they suck. I've never seen them achieve anything. They seem to be awful. I'm really scared about that beam right now. I turned off the thing I didn't care about. All right, well, this is going to hurt. Honestly, they're not half bad. In the screen, there aren't weapons you carried late game. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Hey, they're really good at training evasion, I guess. This is gonna hurt. I know it has shield piercing. It's gonna hurt. Maybe the missile will hit before it gets to do too much damage. It did, actually. Okay. I only took 1. That's not that bad. Pop stims. Repair that faster. And NG, go help. Wow, cultist repair fast. Cool. Alright, now I'm not that worried anymore. Hit that on shields. Solar flare imminent. We're probably going to take a hit from that. Great. Where are you teleporting to? Ay, ay, ay. And they also both use their ability immediately. Great. You guys want to leave and send in the other mantis to go deal with that? And also, like, that guy. Who are you? Henrik. Henrik Acid. You made a weapon steer list for 5.3 and consider make an updated one. Since that took 3 hours to make. Oof. Okay. Sorry. Henrik Acid. And you're just said called Acid up here. That's why I couldn't find him. All 3 of you, get in that room very quickly, please. Don't want my phantom getting ripped to pieces by Mantis. Where's the fire? It's down here. Weapons guy, you put that out. One more Asalpus will crew kill them. Oh, no, he got out. Okay. It'll just regular kill them. Gotcha. This should win, right? There shouldn't be any threat of that. No, okay, that just won. Anyways, they're dead now. Put that fire out. Someday the Free Mantis may join the Federation. Hopefully they will not hold this incident against you when they do. A manager drone. Neat. I don't think this is going to auto-heal because I'm in danger, right? That is how that works. Okay. How worried am I? I'm in Free Mantis space, so I should probably put these in here to heal and then leave right before the solar flare happens. Just in case I get boarded. Okay. Turn that off. Turn that on. And jump to... Where do I want to go? There's a store. I'm just going to go straight there. I need the healing. Looks like a Mantis trader is here. These are pretty hard to come by, and I wonder if he'll be willing to trade with a Federation vessel. I will hail. Nah. Federation wanting trade? Haha, I laugh. You wanting earn right to trade, then we fight to death. The Mantis doesn't even give you time to explain that you can't trade if you're dead, and attacks. Maybe if you beat them up a little, they'll listen. Okay, well. What do they got? Normal Mantis stuff. Pretty compact little ship. Mind control, whomst. That guy. Can you go in there and stop them from teleporting? No, you cannot. Okay. Well, they can't hurt me. No. No, they can. That shoots too. Alright, you two, go get them. Who are you? The suzerain? Oh, you're Tarkpet. Okay. We can have Tarkpet and Valeria go out there. Stay there. Valeria, you go get him. That should be an easy kill. Who's the one that's... I mean, they'll still win, right? Shoot there. Yeah, they're still gonna win. Have a good night. I appreciate you stopping in for a little while. Very nice. I remember to use the missile meta. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I guess for the sake of mentioning real quick, if you're still here, normally I stream on Wednesday, and Friday from noon till 8. CDT, Central Daylight Time, whatever. I'm streaming RimWorld at the moment, if that sounds interesting. So if you stop in, that'd be cool. Hopefully this just gets... Yeah, if you're interested, that's what I'll be streaming. It's been a very fun time. Awesome. Match ship looks pretty beat up. Maybe you convince them to stop now. If you're dead, we can't trade. Oh, You're making many of senses. Okay, I am stopping. Request to repair? Ooh, nice. Yes, only fair. I'm sending NG to fix hull. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to ask for repair anyways. A tri-ion. Less accurate iron weapon, efficient at taking down shields, but not quite as useful against targeted systems. You can call it a trion if you'd like. So it's a flak ion. Interesting. Particle beam. Deals system damage and lights fires, but deals no damage to hull or crew. And a repair burst. Okay. Oh, we've got full crew. Mantis, Sultan. Magnetic payload. Could I remember the crew? I'm thinking Elizabeth. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? I'm fine with that. You may be the NG. Let's hope you don't die horribly in an incident. Yeah, there you go. I'm fine with that sort of thing. Cool. Yeah, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go back to storing. Long-range scanner. No. I was going to say, I could buy long-range scanners. No, there's no point. I can get a permanent upgrade that's a long-range scanner. Why would I bother? That's off... Because that is off the thing. Oh, whatever. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I'm going to get, like, that much hair. Hair? Hull repair. Hair. I think that's all I want here. Maybe some fuel. The Trion sounds kind of funny. I could use that instead of the Flamberge. I don't know. It's only 1 ion damage. But it is a lot of shots for what it's doing. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I normally wouldn't. I'm kind of curious. That also means we're gonna need to buy some missiles, though. Why not? I've done fire a lot. I don't normally buy ions, so let's try it out. Should be neat, I think. A lot of stores up here. Free Mantis store, distress, task. I mean, we're gonna have to go up to the task, so I guess we jump past more stores. Kind of weird. Looks like a Free Mantis market is nearby. Various Mantis chatter away about synthetic pheromones and other stereotypical Free Mantis things. One part of the market catches your eye in particular, however, a vendor offering discounted resources. Let's check out the vendor. Good friends, I offering fuel of incredible value, half off, buying them now while you can. That is not on sale. These prices seem unusually high. Oh, by how much so? I'm forgetting standard prices. You could probably get them to lower the price of one, but it's unlikely to be able to comprehend changing both. You have to pick your battle with these guys. Free Mantis. Oh, it was free! Unconfident in your own ability to talk reason with the Free Mantis, you send your own crew instead. Unfortunately, he just gets confused, too. Eventually, they deliberate the price of fuel to be somewhere around 300 scrap. You'd protest, but the vendor is so happy for your help, he offers you a crate of resources for free. Nice. You love to see it. Did we do our salvage run? Let's do it now. It's nothing. Okay. Ooh. Hi. Hades missile. Okay. Load with explosives would already start a fire upon impact. Interesting. 2 hull damage, same power as the Acelpus. Guaranteed fire. Does mine have anything else? It has a breach chance of 70%, 10% stun chance, always inflicts that, does 3 damage. I think I'd probably keep that over the Hades. Despite the fact that it is cool. By the way, credit to rock plating. It hasn't activated too much, but I have appreciated it. Especially when it eats like a hull laser. Halberd beam. How much shield piercing do we have right now? That's a good question. This can potentially punch through 3 layers of shields and do damage. This is a missile. And this will take down 3 layers of shields. I feel like we need something that can deal a lot of damage. Halberd beam isn't bad. Maybe we hold out still. We have an Acelpus missile. It's doing a lot. So I think we actually just say no to that. I could try to get an internal upgrade. Like a explosive replicator? 3. Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. Because ion damage is 1. So if it hits 1 shield layer, it will remove the first layer, but it would take 2 more to hit the next shield layer. Thank you. That is how ions work. You're right. How worth it is this? 50% chance to ignore the ammo cost, multiply with weapon. So it would be right now 9 missiles to... This is only worth it if I stick with the Acelpus and fire it like... Basically, I would have to fire my Acelpus like 9 times to be worth it. If I keep it for the entire run, this should be worth it, I think. I'm great at math, I know. It really is just, do I stick with the Acelpus missile? It seems really good, so probably? I'll go for it, why not? I don't know. We'll see. I might be wrong. Who knows? Whatever. Let's go to, I guess, the Kira task. I don't like missing out on a lot of this, but 2, 3, and then I'll have to jump that way. Yeah, let's just go there. It appears Kira's warning was right. The marketplace where you were supposed to meet with the buyer has already been destroyed, and a rebel is now scouring the remains. If you want to find that photograph, you have to take down the elite first. Engage. You armed weapons prepared to fight the rebels. What do they have? Clone Bay. 2, 3, 6 crew. Looks like a small beam, a small laser, and a heavy laser. Is this worth ramming them? I've got 2 shields. They probably can't pierce my shields. They have a teleporter. I don't think it's worth ramming them. There was a sneaky little missile hidden in there. The devious missile. These are soldiers. Let's grab one of them. The devious extra missile. Oh, they can just teleport right past it? What? I thought that blocked it. Aye, hello. You get in there. Okay, the suzerain pheromones start uncharged, but the mantis pheromones, the free mantis pheromones start outcharged. Interesting. Use that. No. You swap places. Thank you. What else do we have going on here? Missile. Okay. Put that there. The crystal can go on. I guess they're clone. Do I care about that? Put the Trion there. It'll fire before the crystal, so that's good. Well, that's their clone bay down. Might have wanted to shot that at weapons on hindsight. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Okay, where's that missile going? My weapons. Well, this is gonna hurt. No, my doors. Okay, that's not what I expected. You two, get up there. Right. Cool. Their weapons are mostly disabled. Where do we want this next shot going? Probably there. I don't know. Somewhere where the lockdown can stay useful. Probably just the teleporter, I think. Where'd they go? Up there? You three... probably gonna go into engines, I'd wager. We should put auto fire back, actually on now. Where are they going? They're going into my teleporter, that's fine. We've got the suzerain pheromones active, which will kill them real fast. Oh yeah, very quickly. Nice. I'm wondering if maybe I can get them to run into the clone bay at the same time and then I'll blow them all up. That might work. Fire the Tryon again. Damage them here. Okay. If they all run into the clone bay at the same time to fix it, I might be able to just, like, annihilate them all with the Acelpus. We'll just keep firing the Tryon in random places. I'm hoping this works out. No, don't go into different rooms. What's wrong with you? Go to the same room. Ah, come on, don't do that. Oh, they swapped rooms because they're stupid. Interesting. Yeah, what are they doing? What? Where? Okay. Crystal that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a crew kill this one, which kind of sucks. The Acelpus is going to do 3 damage. They only have 5 hull now. Unless I could plink him down with the crystal, but then I'd have to get pretty lucky with it a few times in a row. The Acelpus might start a breach. 70%, this is 10. Just MC you can crew kill. Oh, I have a teleporter. Hold on, wait. What am I doing? I have a teleporter. We're gonna shoot that there. No, we're gonna shoot the crystal in there. That'll kill him. That'll break the clone bay. Have them beat each other. Oh, I have mind control. That's what MC meant. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I have mind control. Yeah, you're right. We'll let that hit, see what it does. Cool. It did get the breach. I was like, yeah, I completely forgot. My ship has, you know, crew and mind control. I'm not good at this. You, come down here, go beat your friend to death. Shoot him. Thanks. And now go hang out in the room with no air. Go in there. Yeah. Go hang out in the room with no air. Right there. Yep, thanks. Have him walk around so he's not breaking it. Ah, he got away. Shocker. Asphyxiate. Come on, asphyxiate. Oh. Okay. Well, we've got the solution to this problem. It's 2 very scary insects. Die. You two go stand somewhere like over there. There we go. The rebel ship has been defeated. After scrapping the remains, you quickly search the marketplace and find the original meeting spot where you grab the pictures. Contact Kira. Curious. Mr. Wentworth goes through so much trouble to hide such mundane archives. Curious, so curious. Submit the photos to me at once, Renegade. My analysis of them shall be simple enough. Would you allow me to air my thoughts as I look this over, or do you have other matters to attend to? I will listen. I haven't seen this one before. Elena Wentworth. Her husband was a deadbeat, an alcoholic. Impregnated her with one, Jeremy Wentworth, then ran off never to be seen again. After that, she returned to her maiden name. She died shortly after her childbirth, lynched by rebel supporters when she backed the Federation instead. Mr. Wentworth then adopted her child as his own. Tragic story, I assume. I can't feel sadness anymore. I removed that from my programming. Does it bring a tear to your eye, Renegade? Of course not. You don't have emotions either. Yikes. Okay. Well, free stuff. Let's go. You two come back. And put power back there. Cool. What do we have here now? I guess we'll just go around the back way here. Yeah, I'll just do that. Pulsar. I hate pulsars. The pulsar this beacon is flooding the system. Oh, it's the goofy Freemantis one. The pulsar this beacon is flooding the system with powerful electromagnetic pulses, but the entire Freemantis fleet flying towards it doesn't seem to care. You watch the ships approach the massive orb with doubtful intent. Hail their leader. The Freemantis leading the group appears to be a warlord. However, he's so dopey from his pheromones that he can barely sling out an intelligible sentence. Pulsar. Zap ship. We show Pulsar who's boss of this system. I know if I tell them it's suicide, they try to kill me. I want to keep my missiles. So honestly, I think I just let them head at it, because this is kind of a scary ship. I don't want to deal with that. I'm just going to say whatever, you do you. You fly away from the Freemantis, knowing their mission won't end very well. I don't want to have to fight. If you crew kill, you get a warlord. I mean, okay. Would it have been nice to know that before I did that? Yes, so that's my bad. But at the same time, I'm not too upset. They have a big Pierce something hull. I think a Vulcan? Is that a Vulcan? I don't like pulsars. I'm not that upset about not having to fight something around a pulsar. Yeah, beep, beep, beep. Oh, it's this one again. Cool. We have a hive mantis so I can request a dock safely. You're a seeming ally. Okay, I am trading with you. Making profit, rewarding as killing prey. Well, not as much. Death is very fun. Okay. What have we got? Energy charger, recycler bomb. That's the one that's free, right? It's free, but also it can only fire a certain number of times. Breach bomb. Causes a breach. Guaranteed. Some crew. Clone Bay, and random augments. Seems pretty whatever. I should probably start looking for whatever I want my last weapon to be. At least for now. I'm gonna, like, get it to 25. How pricey are these comparatively? 6? I like 2. Do I get a random augment? This could, like, honestly be anything from great to terrible. Should I get a random augment? I'll leave that up to you, luckiest. I kind of want to, but I don't know. What kind of augments would even be really good, actually? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember what normal augments even are in Multiverse. Now that I think about it. I mean, there can be augments for, like, arms as augments. Zoltan Shield Bypass would be kind of nice. Or Super Shield Bypass, if it's one of those. But I can just get that as an internal upgrade. I guess I don't do it. I don't know, I had the urge to gamble. What can I say? I think I just saved this crap. Yeah. I was gonna say, the internal upgrades seem to mostly cover that. Kind of a nothing sector, in my opinion. 1, 2... Oh, that's on the correct side, actually. Okay, we can get one extra jump out of that. 2, so we got 3. 1, 2, that works. We get an extra jump out of it. A few free mantis ships from different clans are trading supplies nearby. Most of them are small, and you could probably steal some of the supplies if you're up to the task. Do I want to try and steal from Mantis? I think this activates an ASB. I'm gonna go with no. I don't think I want to do that. I might be a coward, but I don't want to. Rebel ships are all about firing upon a group of unarmed civilians and a free mantis ship escorting them. You haven't been noticed. This, however, I will do. Take on the biggest ship to scare off the smaller rebels. You turn to the strongest of the rebel ships, an elite bomber. This won't be fun. What have I got? Big ol' beam, I think. I don't really know what that one is. Do I ram them? They've got a big drone control. Let's ram them. Bonk. Well, it wiped out their piloting. Great. And what else do we have? Human soldiers, rebels, more human soldiers. If you have a mind control in a room with 2 people, is there any way to prioritize who it mind controls? Or is it just random? Because I think I'd rather get one of these soldiers than the other guys. Not to my knowledge. So, okay, I'll just assume that they're going to walk out of that room, because they probably will. Yeah, there we go. Exactly what I was saying. I want this guy. We'll have him go into the weapon room, I think. Oh, that's a hell of a drone. What is that? Big. Yeah, that's a big ol' beam. What do I think my odds are if I teleport my Mantis in too? Tarkpet doesn't have pheromones. Telerin would. Not too sure. Because they've got a lot of crew in there. 5 of them. It's a flak drone. Ooh. Okay. That's a chain beam? Oh, it's the Sinkita, isn't it? It's the one that, like, ramps damage, right? It's the pinpoint? I think that's what that is. They're up there repairing. I think I do send in my Mantis here. Because they're repairing. I'm just kind of worried, because I only have level 1 teleporter, that my Mantis might end up dying? I don't know. Normally I would have, like, reconstructive teleporter, but I should have got that. Chains, time, and beam. I don't like this flak drone. I think I'm just gonna missile their weapons. That did good. Now I think I'll hit that. Okay, that disabled the flak drone. Let's hope the Salpus does good damage here. Yeah, you sure did. Alright, now I think I can send in the Mantis, and they should be able to handle this nice and easy. Kill them. And Tarkbet has his pheromones because it waited long enough. This will be in a deoxygenated room. Let's not fight in there. You use pheromones. You also... Tenderin, are you the one on the ship? I keep forgetting. Yes, Tandarin, pheromone. Wow, he died fast. That's incredible. Kill the next one. Next two, that is. They should just win this, right? It's a little closer than I would like. But it'll be recharged. Oh, I can just mind control one of them. Never mind. Okay. Mind control that guy. You go stand in the weapons room, I guess. No, wait. Varnis. Oh, for these guys? Oh, so there is. Huh. Yep, didn't know that. Thank you. Tandarin, Tarkpet, stay in that room. I realize I told them to move rooms. Don't do that. Swap. Kill him. P by default. Is that just like usability on selected person? I guess break the road 2 and then head back. Go ahead and break it. Thank you. Alright, break that, come back. And then this guy will asphyxiate. Nice. Kill him. Yep, he's very dead now. We'll fire this. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. That'll kill him. Nice. To your surprise, you emerge victorious. To my surprise, A. The other rebel ships scatter, afraid you'll go after them next. You scrap the hull of your most recent victim. Contact the civilians and Freemantis. It appears the civilian ships are in worse condition than you thought. The Freemantis thanks you, but there's little to do to save the few survivors. They give you some extra fuel for your troubles. Okay. I like stuff. Breach sound. Turn to stations. Man, I really do wish I had a bigger teleporter, because with this many Mantis and Cultists, this would be a hell of a boarding ship with like a 4-man. Oof, that'd be nice. Oh well. Okay, I wasn't wrong. I did get an extra jump out of it. Was a little worried for a second there. Let's explore. Hi. A critically damaged civilian carrier ship is nearby. Scans show their life support is beyond non-functional, and they won't live long. Let's scan them. It appears only one civilian survived the explosion. They're grateful for your help, and they offer to serve on your ship. It's a normal Mantis with proficiency in piloting and repairing, ironically. Do I want to replace someone for this Mantis? We've already got 3 of them. What do we have here? Our cultists. This one isn't very skilled, but they have the ability to become very powerful temporarily. So I don't know if I want to get rid of any of them. Having an NG is always great, so I want to keep the NG. We've got 2 free Mantis and a Suzerain, but this is just a regular Mantis. I think I don't take this guy, honestly. Everyone here seems to be pretty good. And I think I prefer free Mantis to regular. I'm just going to dismiss this guy. Goodbye. I've mentioned this before, but I really do like the animated effect on a ship like this. I'm surprised there's not more stuff with this sort of animated thing on it. It's neat. Let's go next. The Harmony Core Worlds. I think this is where you get access to the Obelisk quest, right? So I'm thinking either I go here, or you mentioned that sector like 5 or 6 is the neutral sector for Lanius, right? So this could be the sector I want. I believe this could be the Lanius sector I'm looking for. I'll go for it. I also am not too confident on my ship right now to do the obelisk quest, so I'm going to go down here. There's Ember Cruiser, slot B. Okay. What have we got, Kira? It's the Grease Swizzler one. What's the hard task for this? Landis is gray, most unique spawn in 5-6. Alright, I'll hope to get it on this next one. What is this one? 6-7. Headmaster POW camp where Mr. Wentworth was kept during the Federation Mantis War seems to have left a detailed report of the measures used to extract information. I wish to study them and the effect they left on Mr. Wentworth. Please track down Headmaster Pukempal and retrieve his report. Retriever's report, to keep him alive may be vital. I recommend having your medical staff or systems up to par and be prepared to match his crew. So this is going to be one where I probably need Medbay level 2. Or I can do the Grease Swizzler one just for scrap. I think I'll do the Grease Swizzler one. Be afraid of verifying authenticity. Yeah, I'll just do the Grease Swizzler one again. It's a pirate sector, pirate controlled. It is neutral, not unique. Dominant factor is pirates. Threat level is medium. Pirate space is no safe spot for any ship. Fortunately, you should have little guilt picking off the sector's inhabitants, considering they'd be just as willing to do the same to you. And this should have a guaranteed door guard. Yep. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it's overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Oh, mind control. You're immediately greeted by the guard. Greetings, friends. Welcome to our sector. I'm sure you're aware that there's a fee for entry. What if there wasn't? Your mind control perspective, and the guard ship goes silent. Nice. Oh, Sylvan. Okay. We've got a lot of scrap. We can go down, see Sylvan, go up to task. No point doing anything else, I think. Ooh, hi. A black market station is selling unique weapons and drones here, which consume less power than normal. Interesting. A 2-power halberd beam sounds pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Or an energy cannon 2. It's 1 power for 2 shots that also deal ion damage. Okay. Something tells me this is a lot of potential right now. A 2-power halberd beam would be pretty nice. I could put out a lot of damage. Energy cannon would deal... It's 2 ion damage total, and 2 actual hits. So this could take out 3 layers of shields on its own for 1 power. Ooh. This is a hard choice. It is a very hard choice. 2-power halberd beam, though. Man, this is a difficult decision. These are actually really good. What's our charge time on this? 12 seconds? This could just replace the tri-ion in this. You'd be doing a similar thing, but it can also deal damage. And it'd also be cheaper than the tri-ion. And accurate. I feel like the energy cannon is the right call here. It's only 1 power. It'll be able to go deal with 3 shield bubbles on its own. Add that in with the Crystal 1 and the Acelpus. Pretty good. And it's only 1 power, which will save me a good amount of power for a 4th weapon, and that I could really go like crazy with. I think the halberd would be good, but ultimately, I think the energy cannon might be just a little bit better. This is a hard choice. I'm gonna go with the energy cannon. And I think just literally replace the tri-ion in this build entirely with it. Does it also charge faster than the tri-ion? It charges slightly slower, but it can also cause fires. Cool. I like that. Let's go see if Sylvan is anything good. I'm hoping... I don't know what I'm hoping for. Anything, really. Hello, Sylvan. Let's sell our drone parts. Actually, I was going to say let's sell drone parts. No, they're useful for ship upgrades. I'm going to keep them. What are you offering, Sylvan? Rare things on sale. Loot. Okay. What? Bro, get your big ass drone off the screen. I can't see the subtext. Why is it so big? Okay, sure. A bunch of rare loot stuff. The Sukiyari, the Zolta Deleter, Rad Laser, the Surgeon Drone, Defense Drone Mark 1, that's a loot, and a Voucher Drone. Well, drones are drones. Can't use them. I remember the Sukiyari being, like, crazy? What is this thing? This advanced beam was a prototype upgrade of the well-known Kamayari and Suyari beams. 5 required power? What do you mean? 18-second charge time, it has an infinite chain cap, and it's a beam with length. It's not a pinpoint. Deals 2 damage. Holy. Okay. The Zolt Deleter. What? Free Mantis fight against Zoltans escalated to unimaginable levels. This terrific weapon... No, terrific? Yeah. Being a testament to it. Does moderate damage to any type of crew, but condemns all Zoltans to certain death. What do you mean? Infinite shield piercing? It's really slow beam. Right? That's like a very slow beam. Actually, I'm not too sure. These are goofy weapons. 45 crew damage. Infinite shield piercing. Insta-kill Zoltans. Sure. And a Rad Laser. 1 power, 5-second charge time. It's a very, very fast laser. Deals 2 system damage, plus 15 crew damage. So it deals 75, 20% breach chance, and it's radiation. I feel like I should try to get the Sukiyari, right? How much? Okay, let's sell the Tri-Ion. I'm gonna close out of Sylvan's menu. Can I even power the thing? If I fully upgraded weapons, that would be 4, right? Which would mean I would have to drop down one of these weapons if I even wanted to use it. That's insane. I might be able to get away with it because I have this Energy 2 and the Crystal 1, which are both really efficient. It would be really funny, I think. Like, this is a insane sounding weapon. I think I kind of want to get it just because it seems cool. Look, I like big guns, and this seems like the biggest gun. So, yeah, whatever. Let's just get the biggest gun. Why not? Why not? I can barely use it right now. If I turned off everything else, I could only fire it. So this is going to take some work to get it going, but it does seem funny. Huh. All right, let's go here. A crashed slaver ship is adrift at this beacon. The ship barely has enough functionality to hail you. The crew of the ship was eaten alive by horrifying plant monsters. Ah, I love plant monsters. Ask about the plant creatures. Hi. After devoured everyone on the ship, except us, of course, it went back to its own ship. Maybe you can find somewhere in the sector. Save some of the logs of the derelict ship to you, which helps you determine the most likely destination of the ship. I'll be able to convince one of them to join me. Okay. So we've got a rock outcast, a medic, or a separatist NG. Might be worth to swap someone here. Okay. If anything, I would want to take the NG. Or I could just stick with my current stuff. I could just do that and take the scrap. I'll keep the scrap. After taking the survivors onto your ship, you scrap the ship. It's been mostly already, but you managed to find some resources in the wreck. You drop them off as soon as you reach a safe haven. A store under distress. Why is the quest over there? Bruh. I mean, it's the reward for doing that is the vampweed guy. And he's pretty cool. Seems like he'd make for a really good border. Well, we have to go up here to do the task anyways, so. We'll go to the distress store. Notice a Federation merchant vessel being blockaded by pirates. This must be the source of the distress beacon. Let's rescue the store. Oh, hold on. That thing has an artillery. What the hell? What is this pirate? Dude, this is a beefy-looking pirate. Maybe I changed my mind. Okay, what do you have? 4-shot charge, a bomb. I think that's a fire beam. That's probably a missile. And a... What is that? A boss beam? Is that a boss beam? Dude, what is this pirate? I'd probably get a good reward out of killing this guy, right? Should be a 2 damage beam. Yeah, so this is a boss beam. Pretty sure it's just identically what that is. We've only got 2 shields. That's a missile. That's a fire beam, which means it'll be able to freely pierce my shields. Bomb, 4-shot laser. If I put in the Acelpus, it should be pretty easy to destroy that thing. And then the rest of this I'm not as worried about. So this, despite the fact that this thing looks really beefy, I don't think it'll be that bad. Famous last words. I'll rescue the store. And considering I'm getting a store right after this, I can pretty freely ram the bastards. Blew up their engines. Which only had 1 level. Ah. I would have preferred to hit like their shields or something, but sure. Who do we want to mind control? Maybe the shell? That could be kind of funny. I can mind control the shell. Yeah, let's mind control the shell. You're mine now. That's a lot of... Oh no, that's a flak. That's not a missile, that's a flak. This is a ship and a half. Alright, put that on weapons. Put that on shields. And probably this also on shields? Yeah. I don't have their power, but it might recharge in time. Okay, they're teleporting Alanius over. Manta Squad, take them out. They have a med bay, not a clone bay. We'll double pop pheromones. I know you mentioned that I can do that, but I don't know. I'm probably just going to keep forgetting that I have a hotkey. Whatever. Kill that Lanius really fast, please. Oh, it's a charge flak. Okay. Hold off on the crystal slightly until that fires. Acelpus should stay on weapons, though. That's very scary. Alright. Crystal, shields. This is a big ship. Alright, that's dead. Good, head back. Good, I blocked off their shields? Lockdown, whatever you want to say. Words are hard. That's why I don't speak. We got a miss. Good. That fire beam is going to do its wicked work, but nothing I can do about that. Yep, there's the fire. NG, get in here, put that out. Are any of these guys good at, like, combat? You're good at that. Swap with Gracie over here. Gracie, use stimulants and get in that room. Airlock that one. Okay. What's the next threatening thing they have? They still have that charge flak. They have the torch beam still. Oh, wait, so no, this is a torch beam. So I think this one has less shield piercing than the flamberge? Because it seemed like it was getting blocked by my shield for a second there. We stopped their charge laser. Now we just have this boss weapon to deal with. Alright. They should be able to put out that fire pretty quick. They did. Good. That Lanius is dead. Excellent. Keep the energy on that. Or put it on weapons now, I think. Oh, they have a ghost. Don't do that. Do I think I need to fire the Acelpus again? Probably. They're also about to fire the boss laser. But so long as I have shields up, it won't damage me. Or boss beam, sorry. I'll Acelpus that. I'm gonna hope that that was correct and that it won't be able to damage me. So this should just blink off my shields. Yes, okay, it was just a boss beam. Good. We'll see if I can kill this guy. Yep, go in the shield room. Don't go walking past. Nice. Okay. I should be able to get a crew kill here, I think. Although if he runs to the med bay, I won't be able to. Because if this guy runs to med bay, when I teleport my crew in to heal, or to damage him, he'll just run through the door because he's a ghost, and I won't be able to get my crew kill because I'll just run into the med bay. That's kind of annoying, and I can't assault this because it's at 3 hull. Well, okay, if I mind control him, then what? Because if I mind control him, he can't suffocate. Unless, ooh, I can mind control him, walk him into the med bay, and break the med bay. Then teleport my crew back in there to kill him. That might work. So we break the med bay. Cool, med bay's broken. Now I think I wait for him to become not mind controlled and then teleport my crew in to kill him because I need him to pick whichever room he wants to go to. Or no, we wait for this to go away and then I'll teleport people in afterwards after him. Hopefully he stays in med bay and breaks that. Thank you, mind control. Very helpful. Okay, which room are you going to stand in? He's going to stay in that room. Cool. Send in the mantis. You. Okay, you. P? P. That is P. Cool. Kill him. There we go. That was a little bit of a complicated crew kill, but it worked. Thank you for suggesting the mind control, because it was kind of part of that strategy. With the crew dead, you quickly salvage what you can. And we have rescued a store from their attackers. The store owners offer to trade. Anything good? Probably not. Laser Changer. Why is it called that? This laser can charge 2 shots, but also shoots quicker with each volley. Oh, it's a charge and a chain. Hence Changer. Sounds really stupid, but it seems pretty good. 1 power, can charge up to 2 shots, and also has chain to reduce the cooldown on it. Interesting. So, decrease cooldown by 2, up to 3 times. So eventually this would be a 4-second firing, and I could chain it to 2 if I need to. This seems really good for how cheap it is, like power-wise. And if I want to use the Sukiyari at all, I'm going to have to swap out the Aselpus, which I know it's a missile, so it's really good, but I don't know. Antivirus module. All right, if I want to use if I want to use a Sukiyari, I have to use 3 1-cost weapons, or else I just can't use it. Either that or a 0-cost. So this seems like a pretty good candidate for that. I think I will buy it. Okay. And temporarily, because until I get the maxed out weapons, I can't use a Sukiyari at all, so I can just swap it out and then I'll have a weapon to actually use. Do that. Take my crew back. Thank you. So until then, I can swap that out, and I should be able to just charge it up immediately. Awesome. Let's go... Do we go here, then cure a task? Let's just go right to the task. You found the meetup location, and a smuggler ship already awaits your arrival. It's Grease Swizzler. I'm just gonna do this one again. Doesn't concern you. Take the cargo. And now he's mad at me because he is cringe. What have we got? 4-man teleporter, clone bay. Bomb, hull smasher laser, normal small laser, and what is that? I think that's another hull laser. Do we ram them? Yeah, sure. Doors? Great. They're teleporting into Slug, who I can't mind control. We can mind control their crystal? That could be interesting. Mind control their crystal. And then bring them into their... does it matter? Take them into the weapon room. Yeah, sure. Where's that slug going? Up there. Airlock him. That should deal most of his health before he does anything. Their crystal doesn't have the ability, obviously. Alright. That's a chain heavy... sorry, that's a chain hull smasher laser. That's not... That's a small laser. Okay. We'll let this charge, I think. Bomb missed. Well, miss anything useful, that is. 2 shots from that. This is probably going to shoot twice as well. Oh, this is probably going to hurt. Let's help us that. Yeah, oh, that hurt all right. Are they going to miss? Another miss. Good. That insta-kill both of them? Oh, yep, they're dead now. Oh, okay. We got a clone bay. What do I want to go for here? Probably still just the weapons. You can fire the energy first and that'll take down their shields. Fire that first. Then I think I want to lock down their weapons. And we can damage a clone bay. Well, that worked. My engines got blown up. Okay. I didn't even see that bomb. We can probably just ignore that. Their weapons are completely screwed up, so it's fine. Where do I want to put this now? We can just crystal that room again to lock it down. Or we can let another one of them in. Their shields are back up. Let's take this down again. No, we can't get a crew kill out of this, unfortunately. Let's put that there, break that, and then we'll get the kill. Or not. Nah, I should have shot that at shields. Oh well. It's fine. Oh, we have a hull breach. You want to go... you can fix that afterwards, that's fine. Put that there. Fire that. There we go. The mercenary has been dispatched, and as expected, his cargo survived the fight. Looks like I'll be able to retrieve the data stick after all. Awesome. I will just go past that, because I read it last stream. Kerr is happy, essentially. Well, okay. As happy as an AI can be. Go fix that. I mean, you might as well help. Cool. Swap that around. Very good. Distress, a lost sun store. I'll go up here, and then when I head back, I can at least hit something new. How many jumps do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Wait. We'll barely be able to sneak past without getting in trouble. Unless we get something delaying us. Let's hope that doesn't happen. An Argon ship is putting down a distress call. A Takaka ship is following it, likely intending to take slaves. Let's fight the slaver. And I know if I get a crew kill on this, I get more rewards, right? Oh, hi. Big crystal weapons out here. Not mind control. Cloaking, 2-man teleporter. Let's ram them. We took out their cloaking. Awesome. Mind control. Who do we want to mind control? The shell. Mind control the shell. That's a lot of big, scary weapons I don't like the look of very much. They teleported into my room with the suzerain. That seems like a bad tactical idea. Alright. Do that. 2 free mantis fighting each other. You two swap, because their free mantis use their ability, right? Oh, no, wait, they don't have their ability. Swap back, sorry. My bad. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot, huh? Oh boy. I don't like crystal weapons, they scare me. Alright, it's gonna hurt. Oh wait, they're bad. Okay. Energy 2, charger, fire that, and then do this. Okay, good, we stopped it. Does that have its ability? It can't because health is too low. Interesting, I didn't even know they stopped you from doing that. You two get in there to heal, drop that down. That's gonna fire something big, so we're gonna try to stop that. That was a perfectly timed cloak on the enemy's part. I can't be mad. Okay, I can be mad. How dare you? Charge engines back up. Okay, it didn't matter. Still, how very dare you? They're teleporting back? Okay. We've got the suzerain pheromones active now, which should be, again, just fine. And yours. Where do you want to put this? That'll take out both shield layers on its own, right? Yeah, pretty much. Basically, yeah. Put that there. Put the charger there. He uses healing ability. That's annoying. Don't do that. Oh, okay, that missed. How dare you? Stop running away. Can I get a crew kill out of this? Well, if they would stop doing that. Considering my crew are pretty strong, I think I can. Fire that crystal. Mind control you? Keep those weapons down. That can't punch through my shields. Hi. We surrender. Take one of our slaves tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. No. I want to get this crew kill. I need you to burn to death. Okay. We got that guy. We need the rest of them to not take... Damn, this is going to be an awkward one. Well. I feel like it's going to be hard to get this because of how low their health is. If they take any more fire damage. Unless this fire burns itself out. They've got good doors. So the fire might burn itself out. I'm going to wait. Last thing I want is to accidentally lose my 2 mantis to me miscalculating. Come on, burn yourself out, fire. Come on. Or wait, that's fine. They have crystalline armor. Oh, that's what was like the random things that were shooting me. Okay, good. It did go out. I'm gonna wait for this to oxygenate, and then they're probably gonna head in there to try to fix it. Maybe both of them? Okay, good. Send in... actually, I control the orchid. You go deal with them, because you can walk through their doors. Kill him. And then sit in a random room until that wears off, and then I'll teleport in and kill them. Probably a little bit more effort than I needed to put in to do this, but I don't want to take chances here. Mind control wears off. Where are you going to go to? Weapons. Okay. Teleport in, kill him. Thank you. With the slavers dead, the ship is yours to harvest. There are slaves in the hold. They request that you contact the smuggler. Contact the ship. A. This is certainly a reversal of fortune. We make our business in selling certain people their freedoms. Since you've enabled us to deliver more customers to their desired destinations, I think it's only fair that we cut you in on some of the profits. Be seeing you. In exchange for their customers, you're given a weapon and some scrap. A stiletto pinpoint. and reputation increased with smugglers. What's the stiletto? It's a really strong pinpoint laser. Yep, simple as that. Cool. We're gonna go to this distress, quest, distress, Lost Sun store. The origin of distress call is a small vampweed shuttle being chased by a slaver. They don't have many means to defend themselves. I will attack. The slaver switches targets the moment you draw near. Another juicy target, so be it. What do these guys have? A 4-man teleporter? Okay. Zoltan, Mantis, Medbay. You know what? Let's just do it again. Ram them. They're O2? Hope you don't like oxygen. Ooh, they're gonna send a lot. Okay. Mind control. Who do we want to mind control here? I'm gonna say mind control that Zoltan and then run them into the teleporter room. If they kill him and blow up, it'll do a good amount of damage to all their crew. Kinda like that idea. Yep, there you go. It'll make the boarding strategy easier. What are their weapons, actually? Charge. It's probably something that's about to damage me, now that I think about it. Okay. Fire. Don't fire this thing. It's not going to do anything. Yep, it's the thing that's currently damaging me. Great. They damaged my O2. I can let that wait for a moment. They teleport back. Good. You go over there and fix that just so I don't forget about it. We can Aselpus. Where do I want to put that? That's an insta-kill on, I think, all 3 of them. So we'll just... and he left. Clever. And it missed. Never mind. All right. Where do we want to put these? That stunner's about to be up. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That'll be unioned in a moment. And it missed again. They can get hit with that, and you can go run this guy down. Kind of a weird fight right now. Oh, where did what? Okay, you two can go down there, I guess. Kill them. Well, I'm still trying to force this crew kill out of this one. So what I'm expecting them to do is they're going to run to their medbay to heal, and I'm going to hit it with the Aselpus, right? Like that. Like that. Yeah, exactly like that. Ah, that worked. They still have a lot of crew, though. Like, a lot. Mind control him. They can pop their pheromones now, they're charged. You two go in there. We'll get almost a kill. Oh. Okay, no kill out of it. Alright. There's 4 of them, though. Their medbay is damaged, which is good. Not too sure on this one. Oh, they swapped? I'm just gonna do this. I don't wanna bother, honestly. I don't need to micro every single one. Whatever. Slave ship destroyed. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost on that ship. We thought since it looked like a manta ship, they might be friendly. Nope, pirate ship. They even got some of us before you saved us. Well, here's a gratuity for saving us. Probably would have gotten a unique reward if I did get the crew kill. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Quest, right. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. Hell. Did I miscount? That, jump there, let's take that. I did miscount. That's for the vamp weed. I don't think I'm that upset if I miss out on the vamp weed. I think I just skip them then. It's smarter than risking rebels, and I don't think I could do any tricks with the engine upgrade here, because I haven't visited any area over there. I'll just go to the store. Looks like Lost Sons set up a weapon stockpile on a station around an ashen planet laden with craters. If you're lucky, they might be willing to trade. I will hail them. A gruff Lost Sun officer answers the call. Yes, what do you want? It's obvious by the look in his face he's not in a good mood. I want to ask to trade. With a renegade. Looks suspiciously before shrugging. Fine, we can use a scrap. Don't make any funny moves, and I know what your kind is like. Good. Let's do a salvage mission too. Hi. Oddly enough, it appears a pair of boarding drones have been abandoned here in the abyss. You can break them down for parts easily, but if you scan the schematics, you might from activating one. Let's disable them first. Fortunately, your NG was able to disable the drone before scanning them. Okay, I basically got some scrap. Ooh, a preemptive torch. Okay, pierces all shields, lights the enemy ship ablaze with a slow-moving beam. Can only be fired once. 60 length beam, infinite shield piercing. That's kind of funny. No power to use it. Let's sell all of that. So, I like the idea of it, but at the same time, if I want to use the Sukiyari, I have to stick with this setup, so I'm going to go with no. I'll get some heals, though. How close can I get to being able to power this thing? It would need basically this, right? Which I'm close to. I am getting close to that. I need a little bit more scrap and then I can afford it. I'm gonna be stupid and try to push it. Let's try to do that. Let's go down here. I want to get this thing working because it seems really cool. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with a pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. A pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. 18 scrap is not a very good profit, dude. So, no. Pirate ship stops the pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. What have we got? Pierce 2? Pierce 1? Don't know. Big hull laser, another hull laser. It might be a chain one. Do we want to hit him in the face? Hit him in the face. It's always, it seems like to, I don't know, is it completely random? I've got a lot of piloting. Mind control, who do I want to mind control? Probably you, Lanius, and then go right into their weapons to drain the oxygen out of it. It'll take a little while for me to get there, but I think it should be worth it. We can sneak in crystal shots to their weapons if I time it well here. So we're going to want to fire this first. Wait a second. Fire that. Fire the crystal. Okay, that worked. This is probably still going to damage you, though, because it's a pierce. Which is annoying. Unless the Estelpus fires first, which it won't. It will not. Do I still want to do that, then? This damage is pretty much guaranteed. I think I still want to Estelpus that, though. It fires 3 times. Oh, that's going to hurt. Unless they all miss. Okay, sure. How is that not broken? Wow. Anyways, thanks 27% dodge chance. Very cool. That thing is a chain. I think it chains damage, right? No, that's a fiery one. Keep the shield suppressed. That should be able to sneak in. Yep. Weapons are destroyed. Anything else I want to do here? Don't know. I can get another mind control in shortly. I think I mind control the shell. Alright. Shell, come here. Go over there. Does that explosion deal damage to systems? It does. In that case, just blow up. Why are you healing? Oh, because the medbay's still powered. What if I blew you up? Fine, our previous offer wasn't generous enough. Let us improve it. It's a lot of fuel, not a lot of scrap though, so die. Now I send in the mantis, I think. They'll die pretty much instantly. Yep. And now I want to activate these mantis pheromones. Actually, can I move them out of the room? Because I know that the Lanius... Go into this room. It's a bigger room, we got more oxygen, because I know the Lanius will suck out the air. And I don't want them to die to asphyxiation, because this guy takes quad damage from that. And I don't want to catch myself off guard and forget about that. There we go. The pirates are all dead, leaving the ship dead in space. You scrounge what you can from their ship for contacting its former prey. More scrap. The pirate's victim quickly jumps away before you have a chance to speak to them. Well, that's a shame. Power that on. Move everyone back. Turn that back off. And close the doors. We've got one extra jump to work with here, so we'll go to that one. The beacon hosts an automated ship, but not of the usual variety. It's a surveyor, a class deployed by the rebels to scout out sectors autonomously. If you can capture its black box, you should be able to access the data. So this is one that's probably going to also try to instantly flee, and probably double fleet pursuit if I mess it up. I think that's a weird missile. I should be able to deal with it. Luckily, autoship black boxes can survive most damage from combat. Destroy the ship and the data is yours. They've got cloaking. Let's ram them again. Loop for drones. Okay. They're not trying to flee. It is a missile. That's a fire ion? No, I think it's just red because they're cloaked. Well, this is going to be a full salvo. Okay. Let's hope we get some dodges in. Nope. Missile in the teleporter. That's kind of fine, though. Are they going to get 2 salvos in before I can fire once? Man, that sucks. Okay. Fire that all immediately, I think. I should be able to sneak in a crystal. Nope. Okay, well. One auto ship. Most dangerous thing I can think of. The submarine ship has taken damage in combat. It will now proceed to escape. Do not cause further damage to the ship. Now that Sarah has seen you, if it can get away, it'll report your location to the fleet. Where do I put this Aselpus? Probably still on the weapons because I'm scared of them, but its cloak's about to be back up. If I want to be smart, I put it on engine so it doesn't get away. I think I'll do that. I would rather take a little bit more damage here and make sure I get rid of their FTL. We'll let the changer get ready to shoot. Nice dodge. Okay, we did take out the missile though. That's good. Stop all those. Oh, okay. They're never going to get away because we got a breach, and they don't have auto repair on breaches. Good. Let's fire the... Let's the changer get one more in. We'll fire this. Awesome. We'll fire both these at weapons. And there we go. Little bit messy, but it worked out. You scrap the remains of the auto surveyor and bring it aboard its black box. You have two options, either transmit false data to the rebels to delay them, or download to get a sector map. Well, I'm one jump away from leaving, and I had one extra node, so send it to the rebels. Fleet delayed by 2 jumps, which means I can hit this node for free. Cool. As you jump into the system, though, a pirate advances in their position. They're refusing all hails. Prepare for a fight. Nice and simple. What have we got? Chain laser. Can't really tell. Mini beam. I'm going to do nothing. It's a particle? It's a particle. Okay. And they've got a super shield, so I have to just hit them with garbage until it goes away. Fair enough. Let's hope they're bad at sinking their stuff. Would you look at that? They're bad. Oh, they have a changer as well. Do you want to put a gigantic missile into that? No, put a gigantic missile into that. There it goes. Mind control. Who do I want to mind control? Oh, the Phantom instantly died. Good. The Vampweed. Mind control the Vampweed. Go break their oxygen. Fire this thing so its chain can get maxed. Is its chain maxed out now, or is it after one more shot? Okay, it's maxed out now. Just keep firing it, honestly. It'll give weapon experience to this guy. Or are you maxed out? Yeah, he's about to be. Put an energy there. There we go. He's maxed out now. Put that there. They're trying to get away. Scan shows the pirate ship is trying to escape. Destroy it before it can get away. Can this thing keep a shield suppressed on its own now? It's got a 3.2 second firing. It can almost keep a shield suppressed on its own. Alright. Just kill them. The ship repeatedly hails you. Looks like they want to surrender. 21 scrap. I can get more from killing you, I think. Destroy them, please. And goodbye. I did. The pirate ship has been destroyed. The actual no doubt have avenged many civilian lives. And I can just go to the exit now. Lot of scrap. Let's explore. Despite the barren area, a trader has set up shop at this beacon. He prevents his offer. 1 fuel for 5 missiles. I think I will. And next sector. Confederate core worlds. Okay. That's, I don't think I've ever been to this one before. Do I want a Kira task? What are they? Intermediate. That's just scrap. Is this when I start getting the Kira tasks that are like the really, really dangerous ones? Which one of these is the one that actually gives you, like, the boss fight against Kira? Because I've done that, evidently by the fact that I have the Kira cruiser. I think it's like Sector 7 or something. Do I want to do one of these? I'm gonna say no to this one, honestly. Need to get enough points. Oh, right, it's the reroute. Gotcha, so you have to do enough Kira tasks. Okay. By the way, I don't want to do that one again, because that was really hard. I think I failed the first attempt on it, too. But I have the Kira ship, so I'm just gonna proceed to the core worlds. Oh, yeah, it does get a good thing. Well, oh well. We've got a new sector, though. Confederate core worlds. It's neutral, it is unique. The dominant faction is the Vampweed Confederacy. The rebel threat level is medium to low. The core world of the Confederacy are at a stronghold of the industrial complex, and also the home to their premier and the representative legislatures of component states. This sector is likely to have the most nationalistic groups of the Confederacy, but fortunately, such groups will be less sympathetic to the coalition as others. That is a cool-looking ship. Wow. You found yourself in the heart of the Vampweed Confederacy, the origin of the Orchids. Massive freighters and scores of ships come in and out of the sector every single day. The Orchids are especially populous in the sector, but this deep in Confederate territory, the prime of the Vampweeds runs deeper than anywhere else. This beacon is guarded by a powerful elite Confederacy ship, extracting a toll from ships wishing to enter the bustling trading hub. The Confederate guard blocks your path. While the beacon's appearance has the look of a standard kiosk meant to screen passersby with a toll, this one seems to be taking a more aggressive approach. Stop right there, Multiverse Traveler. Before you're allowed to enter, you're going to have to pay our toll and give us a full explanation of why you've come here. Something tells you this has a good chance to backfire. That's a scary ship. I feel like I don't want to piss off the Vampweeds. Because normally I would just slam this thing, but I'm a little scared by this one. Hull Smasher. I think that's a kernel weapon. Pinpoint laser. Don't know if I have a fourth. Because I guarantee this has a chance of failing. Right? You know, for once I'm not going to hit a blue thing. I might be stupid. We're en route to Node 17. Oh, is that so? The guard looks at you suspiciously. Do you have any evidence to back that up? You call attention to the rebel fleet that's been tracking you. Well, I suppose that'll count. Looks to bring some trouble our way, so you're going to demand a fee on top of the standard toll. I still have the option. Okay, worst case scenario, I click that, have to fight them, obviously. Or 35 scrap. For once in my life, do I pay a toll? You know, I will. Whatever. Normally I would just hit that blue option, but I don't want to. For once in my life, I will do this instead. How much did it take to power up that Suryari? I could do it right now. Yeah, let's do it. This might just get me killed, but it seems cool, so we're gonna do it. Sukiyari. We've got the Sukiyari beam. It's hilarious looking. And from now on, I think we're just gonna push into shields. Let's go to distress. You're a bit surprised to find a Federation vessel here nearby, source of this distress beacon. They hail you almost immediately. Good, a friendly face. Ran enough fuel on the way through the sector, and we're terrified of what will happen if a coalition or a hostile Confederate fleet passes through. Could you spare any fuel? Not really. I'm gonna apologize, but decline to help. The Federation captain nods, though clearly still terrified. Okay, I understand. Good luck against the flagship, Captain. Even if we don't make it, it's all worth it as long as this reality is safe. And we will do a salvage mission. It's a colony. This might result in someone dying. The ruins of a little colony appear to have once been located on a nearby atmospheric planetoid. You can't be certain if anyone's left. Let's visit. Oh, there's clear signs of disease once up to the camp. Your crew acts cautiously, but all the colonists are so long dead, it seems probably any virus could remain. A worn-out doctor drone overwhelmed with so many patients now lies dormant next to the local clinic. You grab the drone and head back to your ship. That's the sort of thing that usually gets crew killed. I'm glad it didn't. Let's go to another distress, I think. Yeah. The distress beacon here is coming from a Confederate government building, which seems to have been taken hostage by a band of Vampweed radicals. An aging Vampweed carrying a rather large gun paces back and forth, spouting delusional ramblings about the Federation Mantis War and how Premier Ivar has betrayed them all. From the sound of it, it almost seems like he thinks the war is still going on. Send some crew in to defuse the situation, ignore the situation, or send in your Mantis as a fellow soldier. Huh. This feels like it might be a bad idea. Let's send in the Hive Mantis. Nice. Your Mantis cautiously approaches the Vampweed, pretending to believe the same delusions of the war. The Vampweed buys it immediately, and you're surprised it offers to go with you. You're unsure about this, but the crew assures you his delusions are so deep he won't be of any concern. I'm going to keep this guy because this is a Vampweed sector, and it's probably going to give me some options in dialogue. Who do I want to swap, though? probably this guy. He's the only cultist that I'm not doing anything with. And yeah, we'll swap these two. He was just our sensor guy, so you can go be the sensor guy now. Turn that back on. Save, and let's go Coalition Store? I really want to find whatever the unique thing is in this sector. Considering it doesn't have... I guess I'll just ask Luckiest if you know. Am I looking for, like, a distress? Am I looking for a unique area that's just random? I'm not too sure. All I know is I really want to find whatever's unique in this sector. The start is a Vampweed store. Okay. So I guess in that case, I might want to jump just to nodes where I can see a lot. So I'm thinking I might want to jump backwards here so I can hit these nodes in case it's a store. But if the fleet gets to here, it'll eat those anyways, so... I don't know if that's worth doing. If I jump here, I'll get to see these. Actually, wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Can I just upgrade sensors to get long-range sensors? Onboard tech. Is that a thing? Hold on. Then a fleet immune, then 2 fleet immune. This is a hell of a quest line. What the? Okay. No, I don't think I can get long-range sensors. It would be on Aether Tech, right? Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll ask your opinion on this. Where do you think I should jump with best chances of finding this thing, then? Because I was here... Okay, I was here, so I saw these two. I think odds of it being up here are low. So I probably just jump to the Coalition store. That'll see these beacons. And then I can jump, like, here. I think odds are pretty good that if I go to this Coalition store, I'll be able to see one of them. If not, I could probably jump here, and then I'll get these ones. And that'll also check one of the nodes I was looking for anyways. Coalition, then up, right, down. Okay, so like here, then there, then like this direction. Okay, so yeah, so it's just this square here. Okay, yeah, I agree. I'll go to the Coalition store. Looks like there's a Coalition market here. As you could expect, they certainly aren't trading with you, a Federation ship, unless you can find some way of convincing them. That's a lot of lasers. I could try to talk to them. Because they're Coalition, I have Mantis. I don't know if it'll give me a blue option once I try talking, or if they're just going to laugh at me. I think they might just laugh at me and shoot me. You need $10 to start hate when I forget that. What? Like I need 10 scrap? Yeah, 10 scrap. Okay. I'll try to talk with them and probably get shot at. Yeah, okay. Ah. You have the station before you can even get a word out. Their slug captain bursts out laughing. No. Okay. Kind of saw that one coming, honestly. Ram the bastards. Hit the road 2. Mind control. One of the guys in there, I guess. Sure. It's an Ampre. Cool. If I get him over the weapons, it'll take forever, so just break the teleport or whatever. Mantis up there. Send in ours to go deal with him. Tal'Darim, activate Pheromone. I'm a little worried about the sheer quantity of lasers they have. Oh, they also have one for suppression. This might get dicey. Oh boy. I'm instantly kind of worried about this. Oh, they're already dead. Wow. I think I'm going to teleport in here and try to break that manually. I'm pretty scared of this setup they've got. Yeah. For that exact reason right there. Yeah, okay. What do we want to do here? What's our damage we can really deal? Because this is a very scary setup of just a lot of lasers. Because that's going to keep my shields down constantly, right? If I move them out of here, then I won't get hit. They will not get hit with the salvo. We can take out 2 layers of shield, and then the crystal will be able to go in, right? Because that'll hit, it'll ion that, deal 1 layer of damage. It'll ion again, deal another layer of damage from the hit. I'll be down to 1 shield there, and then I can hit him with 2 crystal shots. Do that. You two go out there and break that instead. Fire on that, hope it all lands. They don't have engines. Oh, it can't miss, right. Station. Okay, that broke something. I'm gonna wait on the Sukiyari until this fires 1 more time so it doesn't just get eaten on the shields. This is probably gonna hit another one. Okay, missed, good. Fire the changer 1 more time. Come on, fire, please. Please fire. Thank you. What did it hit? Did it hit nothing? Apparently hit some thin air. They have a slug in my base, that's fine, don't care. Okay, fire something, please. Oh, and they cloaked. Oh, wait, they cloaked, but I can still shoot. I'm gonna do that so it deals some damage, because this can't miss, it's a beam. Awesome. That disabled some of their garbage. Valeria, I want you to stay in there. That'll take a while for them to damage anything substantial. How is their health looking? Actually, really good. Okay, they could probably just kill them all. Oh yeah, wow. Mantis, everyone. Did I just get a crew kill out of, like, on accident? Yeah, I did. Where's the rest of their crew? Hello? Where's the rest of their crew? Oh, in my ship. All right, you can stop now. Jeez, we'll trade with you. Relax. Okay, yeah, we'll stop firing and trade. The Coalition states in terms of its weapons, you're so wary of trading with them, but you don't have many other options. All right. Let's close that, and I'm gonna take these back now. Okay, we're all good. Everyone's friends here. Awesome. That was messy. Go down, fix that. Probably gonna need some healing here. Fix up the mind control. Thank you. I'm gonna check this real quick. Nothing off there, okay. They probably don't have anything I want to buy. Yeah, not really. Sell that. I guess I'm dedicated to this strategy now. Whether it's a good one, we'll see. Pricey repairs, which I don't like, but I need them. Particle missile? Okay. Missile containing a particle accelerator. Sure, bud. So now I want to go up here, see more of these nodes if possible. Let's do that. A few signs of industrial infrastructure dot the space around this beacon, guiding your eyesight towards what appears to be a vampweed factory that's currently ablaze. Let's rescue survivors. That's a lot of words. Oh. Okay. You rush aboard the factory station, trying to survey the damage. However, most of the station seems perfectly fine. Despite obvious charring, the flames themselves have been extinguished in most of the important areas, and the crew is huddled in one of the assembly rooms. One of the factory directors notices your presence. Oh, renegades. I appreciate your hasty effort to save the day, but there was no need. All Confederate factories are by law required to have sufficient fire suppression systems installed in case of emergencies like this. However, since you're here, we could use some help. The vampweed pulls a small canteen full of some lightly intoxicating beverage and takes a few sips. Fires like these usually don't happen by accident. Our equipment is top-notch and our workers are trained well. Seems to be the only probable cause was some kind of greenleaf communard. Communard? Okay. trying to destabilize the heart of the capitalist industry. Damn florals despise our flourishing economy. They say the Gathering Council is being pressured to revise their economic system now that the Confederacy has surpassed them. A gathering ship was seen passing through here a few days ago. Do me a favor and track them down and see to it that justice is served. I'll pay you handsomely. There was an incredible thunderbolt that's happened. Wow! Goodness. This seems like a lot of setup for a nothing quest. Oh, weather is thunder in the vicinity. I will agree to track down the floral. Hi. Like the vamp we'd warned, after not too much exploring, you find a floral vessel. They're fairly startled to see you and rapidly rush through some sequence of sign language. Federation, I was not expecting this. You are friendly, I hope. Wasting no time, you asked about the fire so they send back a few more messages. The fire? Yes, it was a terrible tragedy. We were not there, but we did see it passing by. Would have helped, but their kind can be aggressive even if trying to aid them. Something about the way they use their kind rubs you the wrong way, but it's enough to accuse them. I guess I accuse them. Accuse them and enact justice. Well, you start entirely certain if they're responsible, the evidence seems stacked against them. The florals, while scared, don't protest against your aggression and instead prepare to defend themselves. Which will upset the orchids. What have they got? 2 lasers. Nope, 2 beams. Mind control, cloaking, ram the bastards. We check out their doors. It's always the doors. Orchid floral, orchid floral, orchid floral. Leech, and a Zoltan. Let's mind control you. Or do we counter theirs? Because I'm not going to get much out of my mind control in this one. I think we use it just to counter theirs. Yeah, let's do that. That's a bomb, 2 big lasers. I hope they only fire once. Where's that bomb going? Nowhere useful. Okay. Oh, those shoot twice. Okay. 1 hit. Might have been a mistake. Oh, well. These are charged. Fire that there. Fire that there. Wait for it. Put in that. We got 1 of them. That's good. That's important. Fire this once, then fire the Sukiyari. Awesome. Let's beam across like that, I think. Cool. Keep the energy 2 on shields. That should keep it pretty much suppressed permanently. Gonna keep that there. And they dodged. Good dodge. Bomb coming in where? It missed. Okay. That's fine. Wait for the energy to come back up. We'll get the shots in with this. And then that one. Oh, okay. Oh, right. 2 shield piercing. Right, I keep forgetting it's only 1. No, it's 2. All right. Just keep firing that. This should have 3.5 damage. Okay. Yeah, just like kill him, I guess? Okay. You've eliminated the florals. You scrapped the vessel before contacting the vampweed factory workers again. By the time you return to the factory, most of the fire has been put out already. I knew they were responsible. Whoa. Cattle Hellion Eck was a mistake. We should never should have tried to make peace with those filthy green leaves. I don't think you could say that. Thank you for your help. See if my men give you something for your trouble on your way out. Stun Spore Launcher. Ah, fire! Go Salt. Sort that out. You help. Fix that. Thank you. Oh, wait. It was already on. Okay. What does this even do? Deadly part organic bomb weapon manufactured by the vampweeds. Okay. It stuns for 15 seconds. Wow. Sure. Power that back up. Still no Vampweed store. Okay, I'm a little worried now. So, if I go here, I get to see this. I get to see 4 new nodes from this. Excuse me. 4 nodes from this point. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If it's not there, then I'd have to go down to probably here and see these nodes. I'm really hoping it wasn't, like, there. If it is, well, I was destined to fail. Let's go here. In Old War, I fight on behalf of Hive and gain brotherhood with Confederacy. While this day is over, the brotherhood never dies. Whether it is the alliance of past or coalition of future, we will strike Federation scum down. Okay. Stunner, big ol' beam, missile. Teleporter, mind control, ram the bastards. No more mind control. And let's grab the Mantis. Yeah, why not? Slug in there, that's fine. Might be able to break their weapons if we just teleport in. You know, let's be dangerous. Let's teleport in there. Use Pheromone. This should deal a lot of damage, I'm hoping. Oh yeah, killed them nice and fast. Missile. Fire in a row too. You, put that out immediately. Oh, what kind of beam is that? It doesn't do damage? Oh, it's a breach beam. Okay. That explains it. Please break their stuff. Shark Pet, use pheromones. Break their weapons. Don't have the crew killed because they have a clone bay. That's rude. They fired another missile, which missed, thankfully. Oh, okay. I think that one's probably dead in there. Lockdown, fire, and a breach. Nice. You guys want to kill this thing yet? Almost? Almost. Break it entirely, please. Oh, apparently he wishes for his own demise. Oh, speaking of wishing for demise, get out of there. Whoops. Teleport back. Nice. The Coalition is made of some of the most fearsome warrior races, but your crew has proven themselves superior. Power that back on, off, go back, close that. Okay. Still nothing. Really? Wow. Okay. If I go down here, I'll see these 2 new nodes. Otherwise, up here... Man. I've had bad luck, huh? Welp. Well, I'll finish up the little box. Go here. Really hope I get this store. Following the Federation Mantis Warriors agreed during the Catalhelian Ek Treaty that the Gathering Confederacy would never enter war against each other. To fight this, tensions remain high, and it seemed many Vampweeds still held history against the Federation. One particularly radical vessel nearby locks onto you. They've got drones and some other stuff. What is that? Constructor. And I think a boarding drone? What is that? What are you? Grazer drone. No. Get in there and kill that thing. I don't even know what it is, but it's creepy. Mind control on that one. Start firing this thing immediately so it can get its charge up. Fix that hull breach too. Put that on shields. Okay, fire the Sukiyari. Ow. Ah, ow. Yeah, that hurt. Didn't like that. Keep the crystal too on those weapons. I could really use this store for just regular store things right now, honestly. Send the suzerain over there. Pop that. Alright, they'll be dead now. There. That was rough. With the death of the vessel, the workforce of the mighty Confederate economy is is now a couple workers shorter. Gotcha. I feel like I can't say that. Did anything else need fixing? You can go help. I mean, you're probably not even going to get there in time. Head back. I could just use the store for, like, yeah, actually just repairing now. Sheesh. Seriously? Wow, okay. Where else haven't I checked? These ones were checked, obviously. Or these ones weren't, so technically could have been up there, which would be really unfortunate. It could be... If I go here, I'll see these two nodes. Then worst case scenario, I have to check, like... Oh, man. I can go here, then, like, up. This one was checked. This one was checked. That one was checked. So the only thing I can see is one of these nodes here. That's it. Man! This sector does not like me. I mean, okay, that's what I've got to do. A Federation vessel lingers nearby. System still inactive, but with clear signs of something is wrong. The ship responds to no hails or any other form of communication and drifts aimlessly through space. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore that. I don't want to. Also, how much does this cost? I can use drone parts? I'm gonna use drone parts. Okay. I don't like doing that, but I think I should. Thank you! Wow, that took forever! Store vamp weed. Thank you. As you arrive, you're barraged with an oppressive array of advertisements surrounding a vampweed store. The nearest billboard displays a popular diner chain attached to the station. As you check out the restaurant, you notice there's 2 vampweed ships docking, so the restaurant might be crowded. Visit the diner. You make your way inside. The restaurant is mostly full. The crews of both ships take up several booths. In the back, there is a smoking section where you can see the ranking officers. They seem to be in the middle of talking about something. I should sit down with crew. Thank you. Sit by the vampweed crew. The vampweed crew eye you suspiciously. They don't seem keen to let you join them. What do you want? What do you want? Buy a round of drinks. Hey! This Confederation captain's buying drinks. Upon ordering the alcohol, the vampweeds immediately warm up to you. As your crews mingle, one of the vampweeds even asks to join your crew. I assume I don't need to keep this guy. He's just a vampweed. And now I want to eavesdrop. I just don't want to screw this up because I'm... Yeah, I can't kill. Okay, cool. Eavesdrop on the officers. You carefully seat with yourself near enough to the officers that you can hear them without crossing their line of sight. They seem apprehensive. By the time you catch up to them, they're tensely talking about something innocuous, before one of them eventually diverts back to the topic at hand. Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, headquarters went completely radio silent. Met another patrol on the way, they haven't heard anything either. Maybe HQ's communication systems are down. It doesn't explain why we can't reach any of the ships in the area. And the officer's voice quiets down. I wasn't supposed to mention this. I got orders from the civilian officers routing my patrols away from stars I almost always go through, including Sigma Reticulus. Sigma Reticulus. So you were ordered to stay away from the headquarters. But the order didn't come from headquarters itself. This doesn't sound good. Maybe we should stop discussing this. I don't want to lose my commission over asking too many questions. An awkward silence falls over the officers. Jot down the star system they mentioned. Your navigation system is able to look at the nearest beacon to that star and presumably their headquarters. Good. And, you know, the shop could use that. Don't think of anything here I really want. Chain burst laser. Heavy spore. Black 1. Sell the stun spore. get a lot of heal. I'm gonna go pretty hard on it. Like that, honestly. Bit of fuel. Don't need you. Get out. Yeah. Another shield layer, I think. Agency is up here. Vampweed Security HQ went dark here. A coalition vessel hovers menacingly over the HQ, nearly side by side with a damaged Vampweed cruiser drifting through orbit, all contrasted by the dead silent security alarms planetside. The coalition hails you. I had a feeling you'd show up, Renegade. Your kind has always stuck their noses where it doesn't belong. The Confederacy will never be your ally. Their destiny is with the greatest faction in the galaxy, the Coalition. As they start attacking you, you notice that you've been boarded by some cultivators. Ready for combat? What do you want to do? Ram the bastards on their weapons. Thank you. Finally hit something useful. And mind control that guy. Big missile, particle beam, particle thing, and 2 things I shut down. Good. We've got cultivators that can put out poisonous spores. You use pheromone. Valeria? You're our shield person, right? I think I want them dead and gone fast. We're also going to use Frederick's stimulants here. So get in there before he takes any unnecessary damage. They teleported a slug into a room with with airlock. That's good. Got that one down. Reoxygenate that. Send in the 2 free mantis, not the suzerain, because he will die. Kill him. Didn't kill him. Okay, that's fine. Head back. They don't have shields? Oh, they don't have shields. Okay. Hold on. This should be simple then. Everything on weapons, I guess. They're gonna get one of those missiles off. Nothing I can really do about it. Oh, wait, that was a... Oh, it's a Rockman Crusader. That's not a crystal at all. Okay, they're gonna get one missile off. Let's hope it doesn't hit anything important. That's gonna hit either an empty room or miss. Oh, let's go rock plating. Okay, no damage. Energy hit their thing I don't want shooting me. Awesome. That missed, really? Teleported in a suzerain. And they're dead. Oh, wait. Hey, I just realized the airlocks are around this so I can keep this room deoxygenated as well. That's cool. Okay, they're blown up. Coalition elites are a formidable foe, especially with Vampweeds among their numbers. The agency contacts you shortly after your victory, just as you start scrapping the Coalition ship. Respond to the Vampweeds. Oh, hey, Confederacy Cruiser Slot A. Just straight up, awesome. The agency's director appears on your screen. How fitting that we're saved by a renegade after an attack by the Coalition. You have our eternal gratitude. I cannot think of a better way to repay you than letting you take a look at our schematics of our cruiser. Well, you can see it adrift in our orbit, yes? Why did we get boarded by Vampweeds? We were compromised. The Confederacy is rife with Coalition sympathizers, but your arrival shifted the balance of power here back into our favor. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Something terrible is about to happen. The Coalition would not have targeted us without a motive. We have reason to believe Premier Ivar, Secretary Air, and Ambassador Teal Irel are in danger. Does this matter? Dude, what is up with this thunder? That's crazy loud. Sorry, apparently the universe is exploding right next to me. I'm going to assume that saying, tell me about them, just gives me more info, and then I can still select, I'll help.